literally the final club match of the season. What is branded and broadcast as the biggest game in club football, the UEFA Champions League final from Wembley this year. And before they changed the format to, the Super League and everything but name, the UEFA Champions League final. Borussia Dortmund versus Real Madrid, 14-time winners of Real Madrid. We say the FA Cup's our cup. We got it 14 times. That's the case. This is Real Madrid's competition. As hands down, it is in their DNA. It's ingrained into them. You walk through the door, it's there in your face, basically. Against obviously the only time they've ever won the Champions League, Borussia Dortmund, back in 1996-97 season against Juventus. They've been to one other final since. That was in 2013, 11 years ago. Again, ironically, at Wembley. They just lost one of their best up-and-coming players, Mario Götze. It was previously on the verge, 5 months prior, agreed to go to Bayern Munich. And it so happened that in the final, they played Bayern Munich. He was on the bench for that reason. Jurgen Klopp, I believe, was a manager at the time, actually. And it's around the time that Dortmund, Munich were believed to be building a reputation of being bottlers in the final, basically. They bottled the final a couple of times previous to that, 2010, 2012. And it's getting a reputation, as I was saying, but Ian Robin and the gang turned up from Munich and they won 2-1, I believe it was in the end, actually. It went 1-0, then quickly 1-1, and then literally at the other end, Ian Robin's scrappiest goal in the world, flukiest goal, and they broke the curse they had. And Dortmund haven't been to the final since. No one in their right mind at the start of this campaign would have believed Dortmund would have got to the final, considering they got the group of death as well of them, PSG, AC Milan, and Newcastle United. In the group stage, they got through that. I think they almost about a point off winning that, but they got through that. They've gone through the knockout rounds professionally and with ease, I'll say. And here we are. They deservedly are in the final of the Champions League, knocking up again. I mean, to play PSG 4 times in this competition this season. Sorry, 4. I put 3 up. I don't know why, but it's 4 times that they're playing group stages, as I mentioned, and the semi-final itself, and they absolutely outplayed and outclassed and deservedly knocked out PSG. PSG just didn't turn up. They managed them, dealt with them, no problem. And as I say, here we are, and obviously Real Madrid. Obviously, they were like, they were one of, obviously they're always one of the favourites. I think they're second or third favourite going into this start of this season. Breezed through their group as they always do. Got the tough side of the draw for the quarterfinals onwards, but then they'll knocked out the conquerors of last year in Man City via penalties, and then made hard work of it, if you will, against Bayern Munich in the semi-finals, but still they grinded it out and got through. So seeing Zinedine Zidane is in the tunnel for some reason. There's Figo, there's Alex Ferguson. All at Wembley. The yellow wall, by the way, is going to be huge. I can't wait to see that. And there's a bit, in terms of the actual day itself, there's a bit of a emotional attachment, actually, in terms of Dortmund side of things, because this is Marco Reus's last ever game for Dortmund. And obviously the fairy tale would be to go and play at Wembley for the club that you love and have that affection for, that he does. He has had opportunities to walk away numerous times in his career, and he's always stayed loyal, stuck by him, and they've returned the favour by sitting by him in the last few years with his injuries and this, that, and the other. And he's calling it a day, I believe. So yeah, you got that. You got the Jadon Sancho situation, obviously at the start of the season, getting outed by Ten Hag for being a crap trainer, and obviously the turn and throw down, refusing to apologise, and get sent back out on loan to the club that obviously put him on that platform to push him on. And then and then obviously on the other side of Real Madrid's side, this is going to be Toni Kroos's last club game before he retires after the Euros fully from both forms of football. Obviously, Real Madrid, because as I say, they are the 14-time champions since 2014. It's 2014? Yeah, 2014 itself. They've won this competition umpteen times. Like 2014, 2015. I think they won a 3-year winning streak as well with Zinedine Zidane. That's 5 there. And then they won it recently around Ancelotti a couple of years ago in the rearranged Stadium of Paris against Liverpool. 7 times. I think they won it 7 times in the last 10 years or so. Something ridiculous like that. They went from literally like no dominance in the early 2000s to back of a force, and here we are basically. And obviously, as I say, Dortmund won it in '97. One other final since then, and apart from that, as I say, weren't expected to get this far. But so in that case, Real Madrid are going to be huge favourites. I personally, I'm Team Dortmund tonight for the reason of Marco Reus. He was a fantastic player his whole career. His class, and it would be after everything he's been through the last few years of injuries as well. It would be nice and fitting for him to go out on that high with the club that's been there for him, and vice versa. Stefan's in the chat says definitely not wanting scummy Real Madrid to win, but Perez got you away from it. This is the thing. I don't get why this is still the case, because obviously, as you say, it's clear. But after the whole Super League debacle, and obviously Perez spearheading that with Barcelona and Juventus in particular, you would have thought the UEFA themselves would have done everything in their power to just go fuck off, basically. I will say this, I've got to say this though, since the debacle of the Super League, Chelsea have won Chelsea, who were involved in that debacle, won the Champions League in 2021. I think 22. Who won it in 22? I'm trying to think now. Real Madrid. It was Real Madrid, was it? So Real Madrid, obviously spearheading it. Man City last year, part of it, and now potentially tonight, Real Madrid couldn't it again. Sake. So it's down to Dortmund to stop this issue, basically, that we're having with the teams that are involved in a fucking situation, going on to fucking stay in it and win the fucking thing. Oh, anyway, let's get the teams up. Here we go. This is obviously the home team. I say the home team. Obviously, they're putting the home dressing room and all that. You got Kubel. They're like fucking Arsenal. It's set up in terms of the team lineup, so it's all over the fucking place. So Bitzer, Brandt, Hummels, Sancho, Fulkenberg, Emre Can, Matson, Royson, Adame on the bench. I'm going to have a screen for this because my eyes are going to hurt otherwise. You've got Sebastian Haller on the bench. Marco Reus is on the bench. Wolf, Ukoko, Solo, and a few other players. I can't pronounce their fucking names at the moment. We'll cross the bridge when we come to it, basically. So yeah, and they'll be wearing obviously their home kit as well. Matching the yellow wall. That's will be interesting. And bear with me while I get the old Cheetos came up as well. Bear with me a moment. Madrid. Here we go. 2 hours ago. They announced it 2 hours ago. They're lined up. Bloody hell, they're confident. That is supreme confidence to announce it 2 hours before kickoff. But Thibaut Courtois, who's literally been out all season, from pre-season till now, he has been out all season with an ACL injury. Suddenly he's back in the lineups. That's nice of the goalkeepers that got you there. Yeah. Fantastic. The number one's back. He's been out of an ACL. Hasn't played a minute of football, really. We're going to chuck him in. Fuck off. Yeah. Thanks for getting us here, but fuck off. Carvajal, Rudiger, Nacho, the captain, Mendy, Valverde, Camavinga, Tony Cruz, as I mentioned, obviously be his last club game, Jude Bellingham, Rodrigo, and Vinicius Junior. Got Gary in the chat as well. There we go. Last team to beat Real Madrid in the European final was Sir Alex Ferguson of Aberdeen. That's back. That's going back as well. That's going way back. That's what got them the fucking joint in United, the bastards. If you know, you know. And on the bench, obviously, Lurin. You got two coaches on the bench. Lurin and Kappa on the bench. Berrato, Alaba, Modric, Yoshio, whose goal got him to this final, by the way. Lucas, Danny Ceballos. Fucking how is it? Danny Ceballos, with all due respect, Danny Ceballos, who flopped on his 2 loan spells at Arsenal, he did massively flop, end up staying at Madrid, and if Madrid win tonight, he could have 2 winners' medals to his name since coming back for his loan spell at Arsenal. How is that even possible? Looking at Franz Garcia, Dre Ibrahim, and Adrian Gurria. And I've got FIFA company. I've got tongue twister. I'll try to plumb that other guy's name. We've got Sam in the chat. We've got his team Dortmund by the looks of it as well. If anyone wants to join me, I've sent Liam a link in case he's available. He said he'll let me know. I've heard nothing. But I've sent the link anyway. I think I sent. Did I send it? I haven't sent anyone else the link, but Gay just comes on if he wants to come on. He doesn't need me to send him a link. If anyone else wants to pop on, though, be it obviously Sam, Russ, even Chris, or anyone like that, or Mr. Tom, you're welcome. Just let me know and I'll get you the link over to you. The new format for next year's Champions League is the new. It's literally Super League. This is what James Rowe. We've had James Rowe on in the last couple of years. Every time since they've announced this new change of the format for next season, he literally uses the words like you just said there. It is the Super League format that was proposed to us back in lockdown 2020. It is the exact same format in everything but the name of it now. It's a Champions League name, but with the Super League format that was put forward. You can't make it up. And the fact that even after that was done, Perez, Barcelona hierarchy, Juventus hierarchy, stuck at it and went, no, we ain't leaving this Super League. We are pushing forward. It's Even though they got away with the format of it, they're still like, no. Yeah, just make it make sense. You can't because it's fucking corrupt. Obviously, Gary says hello to everyone. The Champions League will have 8 fixtures by the end of the decade. It will increase and will be a normal league, triple leagues in disguise. It's a joke. It is a fucking joke. I'm sorry. It's the same day as Super League. The Super League was never going to happen. The lesser of two evils, yeah. There's that, yeah. But it's just the way that fucking the three that I mentioned already persisted on saying, no, we're staying in port. We ain't going nowhere. And the fucking ringleaders still running pretty much running UEFA. Oh my god. This is to say, the last few years, the last few winners of this competition have got to be the worst thing in the world for UEFA per se, in terms of what I think that went about back then. But hey, they didn't want to punish no one. Here comes a little ceremony in the middle of the pitch. What the hell? Yeah, this screams London, doesn't it? Bloody hell! Who the fuck's that? Lenny Kravitz. Who the fuck's that? Never heard of him. SPL's nowhere near super. Thank you very much. Let's not even go there and insult anyone with that bullshit. Oh, Scottish pop. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this ceremony screams London. I mean, it's obviously it's Pepsi sponsoring and running it, but gee, you'd think that obviously it's at Wembley in London, you'd have it themed England based, London based, give it the London feel. Oh no, we'll just go Pepsi and go mental. Let's face it, yeah. The sooner they fall off, the better. Go back to what they were after 2000, from 2002, from the aftermath of the 2002 final, all the way up to when they won it in 2014. I said in that period, we need them to go back to that period of being crap and not even getting at the fucking first part of the first knockout round. We need them to go back to that. I mean, it says it all. It's a Champions League, obviously Champions League final. It's Wembley, which is sponsored by EE, which isn't a UEFA sponsor. So they've gone and sent someone up on the roof and they've covered the EE sponsor, literally. And you can't odds it. He's not faded enough. He's actually been covered by some white crap. That's how. Oh God. I hope it pisses down and both sets of fans get soaked. What have you got against Dortmund, Colonel? Bloody hell. Madrid we can understand because of the reputation they have. Teams in the tunnel. Here we go. Sam's only thing that went. Yeah. I thought, honestly, Sam, I thought it was written that obviously Arsenal's first season back in the Champions League. It's at Wembley, which is our second home. We have such a successful win rate at Wembley in the last decade or so. I genuinely thought it was written for us to get to the final and break this fucking hoodoo of not winning it. Even though it was our first season back, I just believed it was written at the first, all that. Yeah, it's just because it's at Wembley. But no. We had to get fucking Bayern and I inexperience come racing to the surface. I'm sorry, I don't agree with Courtois starting. He hasn't played a single game all season from an ACL injury, and the fact that Madrid are in the final is a no input in it, and he's just gone. There you go, don't. There, you're my best one. Off you go. Fuck the other two. That's what I want to see. Obviously, Zinedine Zidane and I can't remember who the player is for Dortmund, ex-player. I'll come out with a trophy, parading it and all that, and then put it on its stand. But what I want to see is the yellow and black, the amber and black ribbons at the end of it. Pure white. That's worse than last year. Fucking the blue. Ugh. I was hoping for a rematch of Arsenal Barcelona after the quarter. I wanted that so much. I actually wanted Barcelona in the quarters. One way or the other, I just wanted to play them again because it was the perfect time. It will be, but maybe next season will be the perfect time as well. But right here, right now, it's the perfect time to play them and finally get our revenge on them for 2006 and all them fucking two-legged affairs that they've fucking done us over in, especially the Van Persie. The second leg game against Van Persie got sent off and all that. We just got torn a new one then by Messi. Or after that, I wanted them so much just to finally have that. It was pretty much a season domestically where we've been getting hooders off our back and doing what we have to do, going to these away games or against our bogey teams and actually winning, and actually not taking no prisoners, basically. And I just wanted that vengeance run to go to Europe, to Barcelona, and put them in their place once and for all. But no, couldn't have that now, could we? Had to stick us with Bayern and the fucking tough side of the draw, either way. Bastards. I was playing your best goalkeeper because I must be. He's obviously the best goalkeeper option wise. per se, but he hasn't played a minute of football, so he's going to be rusty as fuck. So if anything goes wrong tonight for Madrid, he's going to be finger pointed at him if it's him making them fuck ups. He has got to, either his defense has got to fucking put a brick wall in front of him and protect him like you wouldn't believe, or he's going to have to have a performance out of nowhere, basically. Defy the odds. Dortmund are a huge club. I reckon they are. They're obviously not Madrid and Bayern levels, but they are. And obviously, Klopp, I forgot to mention, Klopp is in the stands, obviously, with his free ticket and his family and all that. Up the red ball, says Tom. Big up, Tom. Sick of playing Bayern, for fuck's sake. It's so fucking, it was such slaughter. When the draw was getting made that quarter final and all that, semi-finals bullshit. I wanted Barca. Most of us wanted Barca. We're being realistic. Bayern, we wouldn't have mind. I personally, when the draw was made, I was like, but I was like, you know what? Out of them, Real or Man City, I'd rather play them, sort of thing. Sort of took it on the chin and moved on with it, sort of thing. Didn't have an overreaction like others have in Spain, shall we say, getting their wooden spoons out, literally. I'm saying, it was a sod's fucking law. Like, we've been at, was that how many years? It was like 6-7 years out of the Champions League. We've come back, got done what we did in the group stages, played poor though, got through that in the end, and then we get quarterfinal. Right, you've had your little bit of fun, Arsenal. Here's Bayern Munich for you again. And yeah, we didn't get battered in scoring on a performance, but it's just so fucking annoying. Give us something different, and I guarantee you, in this new league format, whatever this format is next season, I can guarantee you when the draw's made for our part in that league format's bullshit that we got like 8 whatever teams, I guarantee you right now we'll be playing fucking Bayern Munich. I mean Vincent Kompany's in charge now, so we might actually fucking batter him now. Would like to see it go to its original format. But the thing is, this format aside, I prefer the previous format when it was you had your first group stage, and then you had your second round group stage as well. That sort of started in the first half of the season and merged over just no. There are two group stage formats, but basically they're all dealt with. It was all done and dusted. Yeah. That's what I think now. Bloody hell. But I preferred it was your initial group stage, your second round group stage, and then it's quarter, semis, final. It's more. They talk about more, and then obviously changed the format to changed the format so they had less games with this format. And then they're going, no, fuck it, we're going to give him. But what was it? 15 years later, no, we're giving them more games again. Fuck them all. They're robots. Let's get them going. Go, go, go. And we're underway. Borussia Dortmund. I keep fucking saying this. Bayern, we're all killed. Dortmund get us underway in their yellow shirts, black shorts combo, and Madrid are in all white. Let's change the branding as well. So yes, minimal, neutral colour somewhat, I'd say. How's Norway, Sam? Hope it's reason Colin you regret leaving the whole J-Wigan big and meaty brand. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Come on, we have a good game. Let's not have what we had in the Europa League final that I covered on this channel last week. Let's have a nice, decent game where Dortmund actually win. Yeah. This time last year, I was saying football's broken. That's it. There's no going back there when Man City done the treble and won this. Let's see if Dortmund can actually restore my faith in humanity in football for 12 months. What I like as well, that obviously UEFA and obviously the FA won't be as well, have allowed Dortmund to bring their massive flags in as well and use them throughout the game. It's not just going to be like you're here, sit there and suck it up, enjoy the moment. Fuck off. Look at that. Pure yellow behind the fucking goal. They got bent over. Yeah, that was like, as I said, mentioned that before you popped into the chat. I mentioned it was that 2013, and this is what, as I say, before that final got kicked off, it was the third final with Bayern in terms of 2010, the 2010 final, 2012, and 2013. It was a third final in 5 years, whatever. And they're building a reputation at that point before that game kicked off of being a bit of a Bojangle and all that. And they just turned up and fucking bent Klopp over, basically. I have been doing 0-0 half-time bets for every final. Pretty much that's pretty much the case most finals nowadays. I think it's you're guaranteed. That's a guaranteed winner for the Conference League final and Europa League final itself. You're guaranteed 0-0 at half time. Most times you're guaranteed 0-0 at fucking full time as well. You may as well go to full fucking hog. Really, Vinny? 3 minutes in. Every final since Liverpool v Spurs has been 1-0 except dullness. Oh no, it's fucking annoying. It's so. The Chelsea City game in 2021 at Porto, I can understand that because there's fans there, but it wasn't loads of fans. It was only a handful of fans could go, basically, because still in the midst of the pandemic. But since then, it's just like, man. And also, what's worse is the other games in Europe aren't any better. No, if they did this Conference League, it's made it even fucking worse. That's why I didn't do the Conference League final this year. It's just like I knew it's going to be a dull, drab affair. And yeah, was I right? Was I? Yeah. Camavinga. Sancho one shot, one on target. Look, mate, as I say, if I'm going to make Ten Hag right now, I'm making throughout the day, I'm making a voodoo doll fucking Sancho and stabbing the bastard, making sure that goes right for him. Because if Dortmund win this and Sancho goes back to Manchester United with a Champions League winners medal after everything that Ten Hag put against him, oh my god, it gives him even less footing to come back with. You can't exactly go, yeah, you've won a Champions League with another club because I said you're shit. Yeah, get out of here. You have no equivalent. You have no having to offer us apart from that Champions League medal you've got around your neck. Luck, Stefan. Fucking luck. First off, Man City bottled it in the fucking the quarterfinal that year. I think it was, yeah, quarterfinal. And then obviously Tottenham v Man City, with Man City being having the second leg, and they completely bottled it, literally. And then they played Ajax. Ajax actually battered them in the first leg. Shithole. And then fluky fuckers somehow got themselves into the second leg, and with the last kick of the game got the goal. Because I think it was the last year, the away goals as well. Scored the goal to put them through to the final instead. Yeah, what to say now? And obviously, but thankfully, it was Liverpool in the final, and Liverpool did their job. One way or the other, they did their job. But Mr. Saying it was more fluke than anything. It wasn't down to their individual brilliance or anything like that. They literally fluked their way through the group stages, the knockout rounds. Like you couldn't odds it, and then thankfully, their luck did run out in the final against Liverpool. 30 seconds in, mind, but it ran out. Oh dear. I actually did a watch long for that final as well, and I was literally Liverpool. I'm a Mr. Liverpool myself. Like, yeah, come on, Liverpool, let's do this. Do it for the Reds. Come on. Oh, come on, let's do it for the Red side of London. Come on, let's do this. 30 seconds in, it's like, yep, done. My job's done. No, that's no, I don't need to. I'm a neutral in this game. I've got no need to event in either. It would be unbearable, Tom. Absolutely unbearable. People think they're unbearable now, and they're hard to fucking live with nothing. Jesus Christ! If they become the first North London club to win the Champions League, they would have been literally ramming it down our throats no matter what. I'd have been sick as a parrot. Oh dear, but how were we to know at the time that Harry Kane was the jinx after all this time? It was Harry Kane that was holding Tottenham back. The irony. I'm getting upset a few Tottenham fans. Can you imagine the first British club to win it? I would guess Celtic. Oh dear. It was a win-win for me. Liverpool win it. I'm happy. Spurs win it. Arsenal fans pissed. Would have been it would have been the end, basically, Chris. If you just bet over and went, yeah, go on Tottenham. Thankfully, though, that was just a hurricane. We did have a couple of ex-Arsenal players in the ranks of Liverpool as well to do the job. Don't even indulge in my answering that. But there's only what it was never. It wouldn't be Ipswich for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ! Wouldn't be Ipswich winning the champ. Would have been the first richest team to win the Champions League, so it had to be the other one, didn't it? Also a bit, still a bit. Yeah, it's a bit, isn't it? Was it United? Not the season just gone. Season beforehand on loan for 6 months. He ain't good enough. He ain't good enough. Get him out of our Manchester United club. Ah. Following seasons in Champions League final with Dortmund. Okay, but he's not good enough, guys. Not on United yet again. The talent go. What are decent players go? Because manager ain't got a fucking clue. I mean, to be fair, there's not really much to choose from in that side of things, Stefan. There's two options basically. And yeah, again, you wouldn't bring it up if it wasn't for that. But yeah, it's going cold, by the way. Oh dear. Give a fight. Oh fuck you know. You started it off now, haven't you, Stefan? Jesus Christ. You're gonna have Chris asking, who's the first team in Merseyside to win the Champions League ever? And go on to win it for 6 other times. Oh dear. Only losing finals from Real Madrid twice, both in Paris. Give you a clue, it's a team in red. Of course, Stefan. Yeah, I know it's a laugh. At least when I say winning, I haven't got a coin toss these days. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. But no, again, I was always going to do the Champions League final, Arsenal in it or not. I've been doing it for the last how many years? As I say, 2019. I've done it every final since. It's the first time I'm doing it since 2019 on my own at the moment. Just because obviously Gary's busy, Sam's settling in, and he's busy obviously settling things down, and he's back in Norway now. Liam's waiting to have dinner and all that. This is fine. I don't mind it. Obviously, get to chat more with you guys, more interaction with you guys, have a laugh. But also, after you got this game tonight, and then obviously got the qualifiers. Because I was going to do the England game last night for the England women versus France for the the Euro qualifiers and all that for the girls. But some stuff came up this end, and I basically just crashed, and I couldn't do it in the end. So that's the reason why I didn't do it last night. But we'll be doing Tuesday's game corresponding to the first fixture, France v England on Tuesday. I assume it's Tuesday. I assume I'm not doing the show. I do need to check a rematch before I say that. I think we're doing the show on Wednesday, the podcast. Double check. Plus, you've got the England friendlies and all that. You're going to the men's friendlies before they fly off to Germany. No, it's 3. The final, yeah. As Chris says, Tom, because it's go on. Oh, yeah. How did he miss? But mate, how did you miss that? But yeah, on a Discovery Plus app tonight, because it's the final, you don't have to sign up or nothing. It's free to watch. That's what it comes up with on our. We go to watch the game. I don't think so. I don't think so. Here he is. There's Russ. How you doing, Russ and Colonel? You can watch it on on the Discovery Plus app. They are showing the game for free. So you can watch it. You can actually watch it on the Discovery Plus app if you want to. All you've got to do is obviously download the app. How are you doing, Russ? Anyway, I hope you're having a good Saturday. But I was saying before, and we obviously got need to find out what's going on in terms of the podcast. If it was on Wednesday, I can do the girls' game on Tuesday. But as I say, got the friendlies for England, the men's team for the Euro for the flight to Germany. Plus, in 13 days' time, the Euros get underway. We've got Germany versus Scotland opening night. What could go wrong there for Scotland? Oh dear. I'll be covering that game. Trust me on that one. And I'll be covering all the Scotland games. So 3 games. All the England games. How far we get into this? How far we go into the tournament and that. And any of the decent games on the group stages as well. The big guns, basically. The drab nations against the drab nations. I'm not bothered. With all due respect, like I'm trying to think now. For example, I don't know how to qualify, but fucking Latvia versus Ukraine, so I wouldn't bother doing that. For example, it's the big hitters against each other in the group rounds onwards. that's what I'll cover them games as well throughout the Euros. I got work shift, I got night shift as well. Bloody hell, mind you, Germany often lose opening match, but this is, it'll be a first for Scotland to actually win a fucking game in the tournament in a tournament format. The first time this isn't. Or when was a genuine? That's a genuine question actually. When was the last time Scotland actually won in either World Cup or European or the Euros? Actually won an actual match in that tournament. Oh, Tom wants to pop on 1 sec. Huge UFC later on tonight. Oh, I've got UFC as well. Well, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not watching a fucking dull 0-0 play out between two of the dullest teams in the fucking world, basically. So my point is, like in the tournament, like all the groups, etc. Old Jude's down rolling around as per nowadays. No class here from Jude against his former team. I'm going for Madrid to win it, mate. Another reason why I want fucking Dortmund to win it, because obviously he fucked off to Real Madrid. I think it's Dortmund to Real, but it would be just satisfying to see him go, as his former team goes, yay. Oh God. Maybe Honor and something. Yeah, maybe. What's happened? Joy, what's happened? What's happened? What's happened? If it's okay to ask, obviously. Archie Gemmell had a deal with Tottenham. Oh my God. Would it be that long? Holland 78? You know, if that's the case, Jesus. Oh, my dad is at me. There you go. I told you. We all told you. Alex is in the chat says, evening all, hope you're all well. I'm good, my friend. How are you? Hope you're keeping well as well. And it's fine, Saturday, the 1st of June. Oh, it's going to be a goal. It's going to be a goal for Dortmund. Has he fucked it? He's fucked it. I think he's fucked it. Took it around the goalkeeper, took it too far around the goalkeeper. Oh, rabbit in headlights moment for the player there for Dortmund. He hesitated, but he hesitated a bit. He's on way onside, by the way. He just hesitates, and then for a brief second, that brief second too long, he hesitates, takes it round to Courtois, but takes too much of a touch on the taking as he's taking it round, and doesn't do the business. Oh fuck it! Oh, I thought he was going to give us some bad news there, as in actual bad news. Jesus Christ, I haven't heard from him for a while. I was worried that you're going to say something worse than that. Thank God for that. Oh, what did he say this time? What was there? Something, rumours going about, or just a gut feeling? I mean, do you really want someone that when you needed him most in a one-off game went missing? As good as player as he is throughout the season, in the key moment, as you mentioned last week. Every touch. Ugh. Yep. Oh, I was going to send Tom the link, aren't I? Obviously, it might be easier to send it via X. There we go. If I'm Dortmund, if I'm the Dortmund team, take confidence from that. You've actually the fact that they actually got round and worked an opening there and put the fear into Dortmund. They're attacking their own fans. So this will be mental. They score. Go on to the bit. Someone. Oh, for God's sake, anyone take the yellow shirt. For God's sake. Dortmund have woke up here. They sense blood. They sense. Oh, go on. The post. Oh, for the love of days. No one there running in to tap it in. Oh, my God. This will be one. We should be 1-0 Dortmund, celebrating an amazing performance here. What the hell's going on? Oh, my days. Come on, Dortmund. Come on. Courtois so lucky. What did I say earlier before the game when I mentioned I was talking about Courtois playing? Either he needs to have the game of his life after not playing all season since he done his ACL in training in pre-season. He has not played a single game. He needed to have the game of his life tonight, or he needed to be protected massively by his defence and midfield. He's not been protected by his defence and midfield, and he almost got caught out. The rustiness was there. Literally, as the ball, you'll see the close-up replays there. He doesn't even really commit to trying to save his arms are like that. He's sort of going like that, trying to save the ball. Oh, we've got prawn this week. Prawn balls. Oh, okay. Alex has already given up. So 24 minutes in, no, they're done. They're not getting a luck yet. Let's fuck it. Let's just wait it all off. Oh, that was what I was doing. Anyway. Right. As it's the first of month, we've got no Arsenal games now until July, so. And YouTube have got them in for a reason, do they? I can't roll them over to next month, so. Let's get them out of the way now. 1 sec, no, I don't want to do that. There we go. Let's give 5 for now, and then play it by ear. We'll have a 5 late, depending on how this game goes. We got Royston getting another free membership. One of our regulars that comes in every now and then when he can. Steph Dennis has been given a free membership. Carlos Scuvia, Northern Monkey, and Vex have all been given free memberships via YouTube, obviously. MHN looks like an ACL or knee injury. Hopefully, it's not ACL. Probably just a knock. Jesus Christ, Tom! Fucking hell! Can you guys can you let me know how the stream's coming across? If the pictures any good or not, and the sound as well. – 50-50 now. Well, yeah, he's always wanted to get this nil-nil, so yeah. Arteta, Arsenal, Prem Trophy, Saka. Oh, we got Russ. Oh, no, he was about to join us and he disappeared. Just popped up like his name's like, oh, okay. Oh, well defended there from Dortmund. Can't believe we got rid of the Eddie. It was outdated. That's the thing. The initial Eddie emoji was outdated in terms of the shirt he was wearing, and I couldn't find. No, that's fine. That's no problem. Oh, go on, go on, go, 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 go. Oh, for the love of days, Dortmund. How many more chances do you guys need? Fucking hell. And as I was saying, I was trying to find the Eddie, getting up a new Eddie emoji with the new, like this season's kit. Just gone. Found ones, but they weren't the right size for YouTube in terms of what emoji, for the format of what an emoji, what they call as an emoji. Got to be a particular size and this, that, and the other. It was too big, apparently. So these are the few I've got. I'm trying to get others in as well. Too big, too small. Do this, do that. Fuck off. Hello, by the way, Alonso, my old mucker. Hey, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. You know, Madrid have life in this fucking final, right? How it's 0-0. This would be at least, if not one, at the very least, this would be 1-0 Dortmund in this game. They look, they just look a bit more threatening. They get the chances, they look a bit more threatening, whereas Madrid are just doing patient build up bullshit. They got a bit of advance, should be okay, cool. I'm sorry. I will say this. It's Tom time. I will say this though. If Marco Reus was playing and them transferred the form to him because of the occasion, he scores at least one of them. At least. Oh dear. Go, 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 go. Yellow wall attack. Attack the yellow wall. Go on, Sancho. Good ball, good touch. Oh, Bandy's lucky there. Ref saying play on, fair attack, but Premier League wise, you see them given. That's all I'm saying. Unless the guy Havertz or wear an Arsenal shirt or Wolves shirt. The only shirt that isn't Man City's shirt, basically. Oh, here he is.
Hello.
You haven't got your Red Bull. You haven't got your Red Bull shirt yet.
I'm actually waiting to see what monstrosity they devise for us.
Well, you
To
know
be
that.
honest, there's not much I would for £60 million a season.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a weird one because obviously as you go through that agony and suddenly, oh, financially, it's a good deal. Being part of that franchise and all that. Nick a few players in and just don't touch the American players. That's all I'm saying. Just don't touch the American players.
Don't need
Red Bull
to tell me that twice, mate. Hello, Alonso. How you doing, sir?
Oh dear, gotta laugh.
Sorry, let me just enjoy this cool, crisp can of Red Bull. Delicious.
The thing is, if you get promoted next season, you're gonna get a literal room full of them, aren't you? Just like, yeah, it's because of Red Bull.
I would, yeah, it's It was quite the unexpected twist to wake up to on Thursday. When I went to bed on Wednesday, it was like rumbling around on the internet, around Leeds Twitter. It's a thing. It's a thing. Don't worry, guys. Leeds Twitter's a thing. Where it was like, guys, there's big news tomorrow. And I'm sitting there thinking, all right. I've heard this one before. Who have we sold? Who have we sold? Like already, like yeah, but it's never good usually. I mean, whether this is good is debatable, but
time will tell, obviously.
Because obviously the natural thing is like, once they've got their foot in the door, eventually they're going to amass power. Like this is what I'm sure is being said. They're going to gradually increase their stake, increase their importance through their money, and which is obviously the main thing in football, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And eventually it's going to become right. We'll pump another 100 million into the club, but we kind of need you to change your outside colours from white and blue to white and red. To which I'll be like, no, the honeymoon period's over already. I'll take all your money for free, but these caveats that you're probably going to put on it.
Just don't rebrand us as RB Leeds or RB Leeds United or the RB Ellen Road.
Doesn't work for me, brother. Yeah, don't work for me, bro. I'll tell you this though. Being told that I'm going to be given £200 million over 3 seasons for doing nothing, that's amazing. Like,
I mean,
you just want me to buy one of your shirts? Amazing.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Yeah, I'll have it for the novelty. Like, do you remember when these shysters owned us and like they put their name on our shirt or whatever? I'll be like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. But
we got us back to the promised land. We're back in a good place now.
Stefan, we had red on our kit in 2008. Like, don't let Leeds Twitter tell you anything different. Like, we were literally sponsored by a company called Red Kite in 2007, 2008 season. It's not new.
Just what's that? Watch your badge get changed and you have 2 balls either side of you.
That's not PG.
Animals, obviously. Oh, who's this gone down? Oh, Vinny's in trouble. He's been booked. He's took out the goalkeeper. He's literally took out the goalkeeper. I don't know. I missed what he did, but the keeper's on his knee, rolling around like might be overdoing it. I don't know.
Oh, to answer the question, for anyone wondered how I'm watching it, I signed up to Discovery Plus, although I've registered. Oh dear, that is filthy. If you register through the Discovery Plus app, you don't have to sign up to anything, like monetarily.
Yeah.
Took all of 10 seconds, to be fair.
I mean, how is this guy? I know he's obviously these players are running around and all that, but I live in London. I'm in the West. I'm just outside of West London in terms of near Heathrow. It's not hot. It's not humid. It's very cold for June. How is he sweating? Yes. Change the colour to red.
To be fair, that is one of our greater seasons. Although, ironically, that season did end in a playoff final loss. It was our previous playoff final loss, compared to not including this one.
Doncaster, was it? The Doncaster one. Okay.
But to be fair, we would have finished second that year if not for the pesky Football League taking 15 points off of us.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, start of the season. I remember that, yeah. Well, the EFL had a habit of doing it back then as well, not just the Leeds, but anyone that even breathed.
The EFL don't fuck around when it comes to points.
Ask yourself, ask Pompey, ask Bolton.
I'd rather ask Leicester, but evidently the Football League just wanted to get rid of it.
They're going to find that via the Premier League. Rumours have it they're going to be. There's rumours of 15 points from the get-go taken off them.
That'd be very fun because 15 points will arguably relegate them.
And plus, you don't know who
And
the
then
manager
they'll
will be.
come. Yeah, and if they come back down, they'll come back into the waiting arms of yet another points deduction, I would have thought.
Yeah.
For the multiple times that they've failed the financial fair play in
the EFL setup as well.
Yeah. They've pretty much fouled it every season, to be fair, for like the last 10 years.
Yeah, sounds about right. It's like, I'm just annoyed that obviously Everton, in sense of they did it once, they got the 10 points. Was it 10 points initially? They got appealed back to 6, but then straight away they're down again for a second time. And I thought, okay, there's no getting around this now. They're gonna call back the points they're taking off it, and they're gonna take 10 more off you as well. But there's no way you're gonna be able to beat it.
If it had been any other season, Ryan, they would have appealed it to death because they would have been relegated. With the points deductions they received, they would have gone down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's
this season. Why do you think no one got sacked this season? Because deep down, everyone knew the 3 that went down were going down. So the managers got, at the bottom half, the managers all got less leeway.
Or
more leeway, sorry. And just is what it is. And as I said, we've had this conversation, but we've had multiple conversations before, and some shit doesn't change. So.
Yep. I mean, how can a club like Everton go 3 months in the league without winning a game in the league? But was it Burnley away at Turf Moor?
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't. They went 3 months not winning a game, come back, put a run of 3 games together, and survive. That doesn't happen in a normal season. That's by then you're gone.
Yep.
Luton, to be fair to Luton, they tried, but near the end, they just gave up in the last few weeks.
I feel Luton tried until they went 3-0 up at Bournemouth. That killed them.
Yeah. Yeah.
That just flat out done them.
Yeah,
I mean, it didn't help that they had a run against. They were playing like Man City, then Liverpool, then Tottenham, sort of that kind of run, which never helps anyone really. But it was the Bournemouth game before it that had actually
finished them off.
Well, because if they'd won that, they'd have survived clearly.
Yep.
Probably in hindsight. Well, no. Put it this way: if they'd have won that game, Nottingham Forest would not have dropped the appeal.
No.
Because Forest would have been in danger. There you go. How is that a foul?
Dice happened. How's that a foul? Exactly. One of the players that are appealing to the ref, like he's clearly died, then got booked.
Got to cheat against haven't you?
Oh, of course. Can't have Real Madrid not get their way. Can we now? What are you going to do? You going off? You going staying down? What are you doing?
This has got all the makings of just one first goal wins, probably.
It's got to be Jude, isn't it, as well? Gets his former team. It's Wembley. It's got that feel as well. If it's going to be Madrid, it's got to be from Jude. See, after the season he's had.
Don't Dortmund get paid either way?
Oh, either way, they're quids in, basically, yeah. Oh, what a save there. Good shot on top. It was on top going bottom corner there. From sort of bit so that the player deemed not good enough by United fans, like United. They may not.
Doesn't get in the team.
But here he is in the Champions League
final.
I
do apologise. Ryan, you did have a request. Alonso wanted to join the watch-along. Alonso, if you scroll upwards, so if you can hear this, if you scroll upwards, the link is actually there. The StreamYard link is in the chat.
Yeah, he's in the chat still. Oh, yeah. But also, as I say, I think you've applied earlier about this. But if you're Ten Hag right now, and Sancho wins this game, you're thinking, oh fuck, how do I get around this one if I'm staying in a job?
If I was Ten Hag, I'd sit there and go, I just handed the Champions League to Dortmund. I'm a genius.
And can you come back and get us back into the Champions League yourself, Jade, and win us this?
I just think it's a great indictment on the way that club has been run for the last 10 years. That they spent two years maybe, like basically courting. I believe that's the word. Courting Sancho, like they're a little lady that they want to take out on a date, sort of thing. Basically, we'll build a team around you. We'll build the team around you. Yeah, don't worry that you used to come out of Man City. No, we'll still make room for you. Like, that's fine. Like, literally everything here is going to be right up your street. This is a new Man United. It's going to be for you. And then he signs on the dotted line, and 3 weeks later, they're like, have you met Cristiano Ronaldo? He's even newer. He's newer than you are, but he was here before. He scored loads of goals. He's great. Oh,
and
you know how we said we was going to build around you? No, forget that. But you're already in there, so the lie doesn't matter. Like, things change, bro, sort of thing. Incredible. It was like, all that we said about building a team around you. Yeah, forget that, because we've said the same thing to Cristiano, and we're paying him more than you, so we kind of have to do what he wants.
And he's a Man United legend, so the fans love him. They've been in the mega store all day buying his shirt of his name and all that.
He's like, what about me? What about me? What about Sancho? They're like, yeah, how we said, like, it doesn't matter that you used to play for Man City. Well, yeah, kind of a big deal that you play in the it was kind of secretly a big deal that you played in their youth team. So, and Ronaldo didn't play in their youth team. So,
even though he flirted. But he flirted to go to them. No, but he chose us. He's coming back to us. He's showing loyalty. Oh, fucking hell. What have you got coming up anyway? On your wrestling and all that. There he is.
Hey guys, how's it going?
It's that Alonso guy from the internet.
How's it going, guys?
Yeah, all good. How Dortmund not winning this, I don't know, but yeah. Well, we know, but yeah.
Who you guys going for today?
I don't care who wins.
I'd like to see Dortmund win it just because of Marco Reus being his last game for the club and all that. So to go out on the high at Wembley, and then the nightmare of what was it, 11 years ago when it was last at Wembley.
Oh, what, the same Marco Reus that after they lost at Wembley 11 years ago, sorry, how he then went straight to Bayern Munich.
No, it's Mario Götze.
My apologies. Quite a few of them had an exodus, right? Lewandowski also gone, weren't he?
Yeah, Lewandowski. He went in the same summer as well. Mario Götze. I mean, Matt Hummels went there for a couple of years, won a few trophies, come back as he's playing tonight. Who else? There's quite a few have gone over, but Reus was the only one that was told Bayern where to stick it. They said, no, I'm staying put.
Oh, he actually did. He's the one who stayed put.
He's at that thing. Yeah, he's the one player that stayed put in the Exodus.
All right. I might root for him then. I might.
Alex says as well, Dortmund will get more money if they lose it, 25 million.
That's true.
If they did win it, then 20 million. So it's 5 million swing.
You know why that is? Because of the sell-on clause in the Bellingham deal.
Yeah.
If Real Madrid win the Champions League, they have to pay out 25 million to Dortmund, I believe.
Yeah.
If anything, Real Madrid are just like, yeah, all right, yeah.
That's chump change to us nowadays.
So there was Dortmund that lost to Bayern Munich, right? 11 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, 2013. Yeah.
And the year after was Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, it was the first of the two bouts they had. Yeah,
Played each other
it
twice,
was like
right?
it was like 30 seconds. Atletico are seconds away, literal seconds away from winning it. It would have been 1-0. And it was, I think Ramos popped up in the last touch of the set of the 90 and equalised. Took it to extra time, and Real Madrid tore Atletico apart at extra time. Then with Gareth Bale and all that.
I think I was at a pool party, and they're having it on the game. And I was going for Real Madrid because it's an underdog, and I was just so disappointed.
Go to a lot of pool parties, Alonso. No, I only say that because of how many times you mentioned a pool party on Monday. You're like, I was at a pool party yesterday. I was like, all right, that's cool. And then today you're like, I was at a pool party. I'm like, must go to a lot of parties by the pool.
Hey, Tom, it is hot in Texas, man. So.
Hey, I'm not knocking it. I'm just making observations. It's no problem.
Oh, no.
But no, you're right. I don't blame you at all in that situation. Oh, they've got the 8K cameras on the crowd, have they?
Oh, yeah, of course they've. Yeah, just around the world. Yeah, come on, we're doing it.
My favourite thing about these cameras when they put them on the crowd, so I don't think Alonso's Paramount feed would necessarily show what we're seeing, but they put them on the crowd, and the crowd must know that the cameras there, because I imagine these 8K cameras are massive. I could be wrong, but I imagine when there's an 8K camera being pointed at you.
Stuff in the face, yeah.
Then they, so it's like, but would you do that celebration if you didn't know the camera was in your face?
Exactly.
It's a bit, and I know people are going to say, "Oh yeah, but you're on a camera." It's like, yeah, but I'm not being broadcasted to 7 million people globally, 70 million or whatever the audience figure is. I really
Millions,
underplayed how many
basically.
people. Yeah. Don't know. Yeah, he was busy. Yeah, he was busy telling people at the pool party about all the pool parties he's been to.
Oh, God,
He sides up to a lady and goes, "Hey, let me tell you about the 100 pool parties I've been to that were better than this one until now."
Oh my God, dude.
It's fine.
Oh, dear.
I'm sure that would work, though. I'm pretty sure that would work.
It has, Tom.
You should. If you hadn't, I'd be upset. I'd be like, how can you not tell people about your top 10 pool parties? At number 8, this one. Anyway. But no, congratulations, Chris Nix.
Yep. You got his half-time
what
bet.
odds do you get roughly, or what did you get for half time?
Tell us, did it? No,
You
didn't
get
tell
like
us.
2 to 1, something like that.
I'll show you a test in a sec. Jesus Christ, Stefan. Fucking hell. 2 to 1, there you go. 2 to 1.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know if I just said it, but I was thinking, because obviously a draw is generally 3 to 1 full time.
In normal
maybe
games,
16 to 5.
Yeah.
So obviously you'd probably get less for the less time.
So who won the Europa League conference final? Olympiacos,
End
right?
up being Olympiacos.
Okay.
First
they shouldn't have, though.
It was a weird game. I had it on in the background.
I don't mean it like Fiorentina should have won either. I just mean the game was so bad they should have cancelled the entire tournament.
It was literally. That's what I'm saying. It was just like, this is the worst in the world.
Especially your risks, Colonel.
Oh dear.
YouTube don't know what I was saying that to.
No, not even gonna. Yeah, just it's there.
Nope. Yep.
Sparksy, how you doing? Not missed much. I've Ref's lost the plot. He's literally gone and set the last 10 minutes of this first half or so, 15 at that push. He's gone trigger happy with the card towards Dortmund. You're talking to me? Yellow card. He dived. Your fault. Yellow card. You got a boot to the chest.
Sorry,
yellow card.
Do excuse me for 1 second. I will be back. I do apologise.
Yeah, no worries. Dortmund, there should be. It should be. The chances they've had. We were just saying.
Right.
We were just saying before. Me and Tom was just saying like it's got 1-0 written all over it. If it goes 1-0 Madrid, it's going to be sod's law that Jude's going to be the one that scores the goal against his former team.
Brian, do you guys watch the NBA there in the UK?
Yeah, we've got Sky Sports broadcast it like 1 a.m. to 3 a.m.'s our time, basically. Yeah, they do broadcast it and all that. So yeah. Sorry, my brother watches all that.
So Alex asked me, "Are you gonna watch the NBA Finals on Thursday next week?" And I hate the Celtics, Ryan. So though I don't like Dallas, I'm gonna go for the Mavericks. I think Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic are unstoppable right now. So that's my bet. I'm going for the Mavericks to win the NBA Finals.
Oh, okay.
Who are you going for?
I'm neutral, really. I don't mind. I'll go for Mavericks as well. Why not? Just because.
Mhm.
I don't know affiliation to either. My brother's. My younger brother picks. Is it Golden State Warriors?
Yeah.
Steph Curry's former team before he retired or whatever. That's his sort of team. Oh, one second. Have a look at this one. Let's check this. So, he hasn't been active for a while. He had a scare a while back. He came back briefly. Also, in terms of social media, and he did a couple of shows with Stove. One sec. On the hybrid squad, and then just vanished again. So I assume he might have had a setback. You know. Okay, let's have a look. Ay. Load up. That's the one I want. When was the last time he posted anything? He posted May 13th. Hasn't posted or replied since the 13th of May. He's uploaded. What was this? That was on the 30th of March. Mock his anniversary. Likes. So something must have something must be happening. Health might like a setback or something, but yeah. If that is the case, obviously, yeah, we do send our thoughts out to him and his family. I hope he does get better soon.
That's scary.
Oh, I've also got a question for you, Alonso.
Oh yeah, sorry guys. I heard you talking about the NBA playoffs.
Oh my God!
Jesus
Christ!
Nice, Tom. Real nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Who do you think is going to win the NBA, Alonso?
The Mavericks, Tom.
Let me give you a 72. Yeah, it might be. Let me give you a 72 reasons why you're wrong.
Go ahead. D. Brown, one of them, right? D. Brown.
Oh dear, Brownie's in the chat yet. Oh dear.
Brownie.
Good old.
You weren't going to sleep anyway.
Tom, you wear that jersey with pride, sir.
I am wearing it with pride. I'm wearing pride and tit fat.
Oh my god.
Hang on, I'll see the full Nelson podcast for it. What's going on here? Who are these guys? Yeah, all right.
Who are these guys as in the Full Nelson podcast?
What's it? Lane Johnson, Travis Kelce.
Yeah, Tom.
I remember.
Stefan. How was the road trip today, Tom?
It was interesting.
Oh, really?
It was very interesting. You may enjoy it.
Was there a special guest appearance?
There actually wasn't, but I suppose I can.
Yeah, very brave asking that question. That's all I'm saying.
Ryan, you got a question from Brownie. Other than that, they're just talking about my boobs.
Brownie, do you want to come on? That's the question. Obviously, I've seen Tom there. Has Tom not scared you off?
I can make them wobble as well.
Oh dear.
I must go now. My planet needs me.
Oh, great.
I have done on occasions.
Oh my god.
That's gonna choke to death.
Dizzy's there.
Right. Bring this back. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Joe Embiid.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Oh, hey guys, what's going on?
Oh, hi, Tom.
Christ.
Subscribe now to my OnlyFans. Oh, Quiet Place, day one, out in 27 days.
Right, so where are you? Get on the pitch now, little brother.
You'd never guess what film I watched yesterday. I've only told Russ this about 900 times.
It wouldn't be a part of a franchise, would it?
It might have been the third movie in a franchise of 8.
Oh dear. It wouldn't be, I don't know, Harry Potter.
That's what it might have been.
With his magical wand and owls. Oh, here comes Gary. Here comes another one. They're all coming now. Second half, some drama,
You
hopefully.
should have seen. He saw me on here and he sped his
I
way
did
in.
not see you on here. As Ryan said, first thing, Gary is in
everyone
the
saw
chat.
too
He'll
much of
come
me
on
just
when he
now.
wants to come on. Had nothing to do with you. Who are you, anyways? I don't even know who you are.
My name's Lane Johnson.
Lane Johnson. Cool. Nice to meet you,
Gary.
Lane.
Gary, did you
Yes,
have
sir.
you had the honour of not watching the stream for the last 5 minutes?
I was listening to. I listened to probably the last 30 seconds because I was trying to. But I had my headphones on.
Did you see what Tom was wearing, or hear about what he was wearing?
No.
I thank God, because
You may be saved. That's what I'm gonna say
Okay,
on
good.
that.
You know what? When I
Your
can be
eyes
saved
are-
from stuff, that's probably a good sign.
This
So,
is where he goes off and brings it back on. Oh God.
yeah.
Guys, I need to go for a minute.
Oh crap! You know what? If you're gone, you're off the show. So yeah,
I'm
you
done.
You take your camera off. Bye,
Fucking
Lane.
Good,
hell.
Lane.
Fucking hell.
That's very good.
Oh man.
hi Gary.
And hello, sir. How are you? How are you doing? What's your name, young fella?
My name is Alonzo Spencer, aka Lonnie.
You should
Alonzo
have said your
Spencer
name
at
was
Lonnie.
Jason Kelsey.
You look like a Jason.
Russ Morgan. That's amazing.
Just put that on again, Tom. Off the team.
You're just
I
jealous.
don't- so wait,
boobs in
no,
Russ.
you know what? Whatever it is, I don't need to see it. I have almost virgin eyes and ears and stuff. So keep it
All I'm
clean.
gonna say is if Tom goes, you need to go as well for the
Okay,
good
well,
of
you
your
know, I
eye.
can just take him off the show. So whoever
I
this
mean, you can
Tom
do that, but
guy
you're
is,
gonna
I
see him
thought his name was
backstage. That's the
Lane.
thing.
Make up your mind. Which one is it?
Oh no,
think
it's
it's-
definitely Lane.
You're just seeing backstage then, in all his glory. So I say.
No, I can shut it off.
You
I won't
can't.
see him
You
at all.
really can't.
Oh man. So you know what? This was scripted just like the FA Cup match, except for the lower seeded team didn't do a job and score at least 2 goals.
So it's like the FA Cup match, except for all the things that would have made it like the FA Cup match haven't actually happened.
Yeah, but they were put in a situation
Basically.
to score. But
It's actually nothing.
I said
like
it was
the FA Cup
scripted. I
match.
just said the execution was poor. All right.
No, Tom. No defender for the greatest team on the pitch hasn't headed the ball over his own goalkeeper and left an open goal for the attacker to put a ball in. Nothing like that.
Yeah. Nothing like that happened. Nothing like that.
Oh, because the only reason they did that last week, Man City, they don't want to play us at Wembley. They'd rather play United at Wembley instead in August. That's the reason why.
Oh, actually, Gary is right in that it is like the FA Cup final in that they've played it at the same place as the FA Cup final. But
apart from that, fans are different, referees different,
also
players are different.
it's just like the playoff final, apart from the fact that there was a goal in it, one I didn't like.
I don't even like this guy. Why is he on this channel?
Yeah, who is this Lane Johnson guy?
Yeah, get him off.
My name's Lane. Sorry, if I was a rapper, I'd be like, my name's Lane, and I'm kind of
Has
insane.
it started for you guys?
Yeah, just started down my end. Yeah.
All right, started.
Yeah, same here.
Uh,
Gary, how are you watching it, Gary? Paramount Plus or
I'm on
channel?
YouTube. I'm on YouTube TV.
Okay.
yeah, with the usual empty seats in the VIP areas, but beyond both benches, basically.
They should point the cameras from the other side outward so you don't see the big empty seats.
How many years we see this every year, every cup final, be it obviously Champions League or FA Cup or League Cup final? You see this.
And then they're like, you know what? We don't get the fan experience, blah 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 blah, and it's like, dude, because you don't have fans in those seats.
No, you got fucking YouTubers and fucking people like that, influencers. giving them free tickets and all that. People are just not interested in football in them seats up from UEFA or their sponsorships.
Yeah.
It's just there for the occasion
Basically.
of, we were at Wembley. Guess what, guys?
Basically, I think the people that run the FA are probably a bit racial, probably a bit racist, because they don't want to show the
Okay.
people
You
in the
sound
crowd.
just like this guy Tom. Everything's
They're
racial.
fanists. They're
I
fanists.
was going to ask diverge into that, but you've then gone further and said, "I don't want to actually show the actual fans."
They're fanist.
This is the fun you're going to get on YouTube, by the way. For anyone watching on TikTok, fucking hell, the deep insight. Oh dear.
Hey, I'm the smartest guy named Lane Johnson you'll find in most places, especially in the Philadelphia area.
When you say that, did no club sign Tyler Adams?
Ouch.
Uh-oh, Vinicius is on a run.
Tyler Adams is a fine footballer. He's just mentally
He's a great footballer, but he's mentally not there.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You don't have to be you don't have to be a clever person to have clever people advising you to take the Premier League money at Bournemouth.
True. Someone set a flare off in the state at Wembley, by the way, because it's just mist now, white cloud.
Yeah, I was wondering why it's a little misty.
Why do I get the feeling it's going to turn out this game had a lower attendance than the playoff final?
Wouldn't surprise me, to be honest, because they only give both clubs X amount of tickets out. It's a 90,000 capacity stadium, but both clubs only get like 30,000 if they're lucky out of a 90,000 capacity stadium.
Yeah.
So that's another. So 30 odd thousand
Leeds and
tickets are going to
Southampton got 70 between them. So 20,000 went to the FA's mates, basically.
Yeah.
To be fair, at least
Yeah.
15,000 of their mates turned up. So I'll give them that. But
I mean, it turned up, but they didn't bother coming out for second half.
Or they showed up and they didn't even go to their seats. They just stayed in the back room, where they're away from the
sandwiches and all that.
Yeah, away from the elements and all that kind of stuff.
I still don't know why Dustin Hoffman was there.
That's never been answered yet.
And do you know what
Is he
upset
an
me?
extra?
You know what upset me the most? It was raining. They showed Dustin Hoffman, and none of the commentators made a Rain Man joke.
I think it would have been poor taste, but yeah.
would have been
in the modern era, in 2024, that would be deemed in poor taste. You'd have Ofcom
What to say? Oh, look, Rain Man's here, and it's raining. That'd be a good joke.
Yeah. If it's that, then fair enough. If it's something along the line, something a bit more on edge. Please, can you TR? What's T? Whatever that is.
I think to be fair, I'll give the commentator their due, or apart from Don Goodman, who's terrible. Sorry, Don Goodman, if you're watching this, you're not good at your job.
Oh mate, he's absolute bore. How you put up with him for the last season, I don't know.
Well, you know how they were saying Leeds and Southampton were playing for the right to be in the Premier League. It's not actually true. We were in a race to try and get away from Dodd Goodman and Andy Inchcliffe on commentary, and we lost that race, so we have to suffer it for another year. They are the absolute hits.
The new deal, obviously, that's another thing to talk about. The new deal that ITV and Sky have come up with in the UK, that basically from New Year's Day 2025, both ITV and Sky will be showing all the highlights, all the games between them. ITV themselves will be showing the semi-finals and final of the Carabao Cup live, and for next season itself, be 5 live games from January to the end of the season of the EFL, be it in terms of the championship and all that. And then the next 2 full seasons under this deal, it'll be 10, along with the finals and semi-finals, respectively, of the League Cup. So there's a bit more coverage there, maybe, and hopefully, with ITV, you get better commentators than what you get in the Sky. The Sky just show their what product they really want to go for, and that is the Premier League.
You can only be cancelled if you care what people think.
Didn't catch that.
Said you can only be cancelled if you care what people think.
What does cancelled mean now? What happens when you're cancelled? Like,
I don't know what it means this week.
okay.
It changes day to day, to be honest.
I didn't even do anything. I just mentioned Dustin Hoffman and Rain Man in a match where it was raining.
Just ask TikTok star Bevo, the guy that fucking doesn't chew his food apparently. Now he's fed off because his ego's gone through the roof because of money, and now he's cancelled.
Yeah.
Sorry, who got cancelled?
Some kid on doesn't been on TikTok for about a year or so. He basically he's made a platform on TikTok of him going, dinner, you know the rules, and no matter what the fucking food is, he refuses to chew it. And he's an Essex lad, put it that way, because the accent gives it away. But he's got new since he's got his claim to fame. He's got new nationals. You can tell they're fake as well. Fucking does my head in. But anyone that says anything against him, I got more money than you. I can earn what you can in one day.
I'm sure you can.
And apparently his management team have binned him off. They told him piss off.
Don't worry though, because the day will come where you get to say to him, "But do you earn more than me in one day though?"
Oh, I'll be ready.
There will come a time where you can ask him the question he asks you, and he won't like the answer.
How's that 9-to-5 job that you said this makes us a slave to the system and all that? We're a slave for money.
You know the people who tend to say that are people that have never actually done a 9-to-5 job.
Yeah. Come on, Dortmund. Oh, for the love of days.
Oh, the game got rubbish as soon as I started watching it.
No, it wasn't even all that in the first place, but there was chances. But it's just both teams getting to the final third and bottling it so far. They're losing their nerve, and one of them's a fucking 14-time champions of this bloody thing.
Probably why they're 14-time champions. So I bet they've won it 1-0 a lot.
Well, they definitely have waited. They've definitely been able to win it late, so that's why you need to take the lead.
Yeah.
And,
I was saying earlier, in the last 10 years, I won it, I think, like 6 or 7 times in the last 10 years. That's how dominant they've been in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
All right, if there's no goal by the 80th minute, I'm putting the Boston Celtics jersey back on.
Oh, for God's sake! Please score, please.
Is that what he had on?
Yes, and it wasn't the most flattering, so to say, to say the least. You don't want to trust me. You don't want to see it on Tom. Trust me, for your own good. You want to sleep late. If you want to sleep late, to put it that way, you don't want to see Tom in his Boston Celtic vest.
I personally thought I looked dashing, but that's okay.
The game's that bad. We're panning to a picture of Klopp in the stand. Miserable as sin.
Klopp's like, oh my God, you think this is bad? Imagine being filmed watching this.
Yeah.
That's funny, Tom.
Oh dear. You got to laugh. You don't laugh, you cry.
Yeah. So I don't, like I was saying, I don't even know who I want to win this thing. I said to the guy that was on earlier this morning, Tom. You ever met Mr. Tom? Did he freeze? It's like,
I've heard of the guy.
It's like Ryan just froze on us in a smiling condition. At least
No,
on my
I'm
screen.
here. I can still hear you.
Yeah.
I'm fine my end.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just me then. All right.
Maybe there's something wrong with you, Gary. Maybe. Slightly.
So I think there's something wrong with you.
The words of Lane Johnson, of course. The words of Lane Johnson.
Yeah, it's maybe it's a problem with you, Lane.
Hey, Lane, can you ask Gary why he doesn't like the Eagles?
Gary, why don't you like my team, the Eagles?
I don't even know who you people are.
You people.
Yes,
Sorry.
you people.
What
Yes.
is he involved? Leave me alone.
Sorry. Next he'll be asking me what kind of cracker I like.
Yeah. What kind of cracker you like?
Most of them, because I'm fat.
Hey, Wayne, can I get an autograph from you?
Of course you can. I'll post it all the way from Philadelphia, where I am.
Very cool. Thanks, Wayne. You're such a great player.
Thank you, Alonso. You're such a good fan.
Thank you, Wayne. So I just hope that you win the Super Bowl for me and beat the Cowboys.
Oh, there we go. Look, Gav's saying
Nothing would bring me
Chelsea
more
fan.
joy
He's
than
saying
defeating the
we've made our
Cowboys.
first signing, Ryan, in Tossan from Fulham. So no real upgrade really on a free. Fucking hell. So no real upgrade really. Nothing to strengthen your team really. With all due respect, it's the equivalent of what you've already had for the last year.
Can't stop grabbing
Up on
my
Fulham.
boobs now. Anyway,
You're gonna go off at one point. You're gonna come back. My milkshake fingers are the boys to the yeah, my it's better than yours. Oh God!
it's what we call jamming. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Hopefully they can't hear me, Ryan, but you shouldn't
I'll hear
invite these
you.
people back on again.
Hey, Gary, I enjoy the fact that you allow me to do my Alonso's hockey corner.
I don't know who you are. Why are you talking to me? Never met you before. What's
Because
your
you're a fun
name?
guy.
He's too busy being
poor
racist.
touch.
You don't know what that word means.
Quality
You can't
sounds
say it
awful.
anyway. You're not allowed. Look at you. Look in the mirror. You can't
Of
even
course I
say
can
it.
say it. Of course I can say it.
I'm sorry, the quality in this game is fucking awful.
I suspect the quality of the game decreased in conjunction with having to pay attention to our nonsense. Yeah, ours, as in team effort, Gary. Gary and Lane Johnson and Travis Kelce down there to my left.
There you go. I thought this was a
Gav, you're saying that's
I thought it was a
that's
British
the case.
show.
If Tossan is replacement for Thiago Silva, that's a massive downgrade. I'm sorry.
Tossin. What a name.
Yeah. Imagine having Thiago Silva, letting him go for free, then going to Fulham to get one of their defenders for free to replace the experience of.
To be fair, you have
Silva.
to let Thiago Silva go for free because no one's going to
But
pay
no,
for
as in,
him.
surely if you're going to let him go for free, you go out there and replace like for like in terms of experience. You don't go and downgrade, massive downgrade, on someone like Tossan. He's no better. That puts no fear into me. I'm confident. That's like, okay, cool.
Ryan.
Just another defender we can walk past next season and score 10 goals against. Woohoo!
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't particularly want to defend Chelsea because go and get my farmer's gun and all that. Father's gun, I meant to say, not farmer. But yeah, in all seriousness,
Not at all. Nothing from me anyway.
He's a Rantosaurus Rex.
Look at the rant about. I'm just saying that literally, you've gone from Thiago Silva, and again, I've said that even before they sack Poch, they need to use this summer to go and get some experience in that sort of proper experience because they've got too many kids there. And what they've gone and done? Brought I'm not gonna. Yeah, he's got experience in terms of Premier League wise, but he isn't what I meant to be Chelsea quality under the Roman era. This just screams like cheap, cheerful. You'll do a job for us somewhat.
Ryan, I can sum it up. Chelsea lost 3-0 to Jesse Marsh.
That says it all, to be honest. That
They
was
lost
with
3-0
Churchill.
to a team. Doesn't matter which team, but they lost 3-0 to a team that was managed by Jesse Marsh.
And they had Churchill as well at the time.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember sitting there pissing myself laughing as the goals went in for Leeds.
I had to pinch myself.
This is the post Roman era now. This is back to normality now. This is what they were before the money. And basically they are what they were before the money now, but with money, and they've spent a lot of money. The fucking irony.
They've wasted a lot of money, some would say.
Yes, a lot. just a £1 billion plus. Oh dear. But apart from that, Gav, how are you feeling? Are you happy with Toss then as well, or are you a bit? Usually everyone nowadays, Gav, to be honest.
Have you lost to worse teams in Leeds?
Didn't they lose to Forest at the start of the season? 1-0. I think. I'm just asking, I can't remember.
Oh! Sorry.
Oh my God. That was a spicy head off.
That was.
I hope that's a Dortmund, though. Not for Madrid.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yay,
Right,
Dortmund having chances.
Oh, wow.
Come on
Goalkeeper
now.
didn't have to move, though. That's
Oh, you jammy bastard, Quartar. Right at you. You jammy bastard. Other side of it. That's headed the other side of him, sent back to where the header sent back to where it's come from. Effectively, that's 1-0, surely.
To be fair, they should have lost to Leeds reserves in the cup as well. To be fair, but they didn't.
Who won the cup? Who won the Youth Cup final this year? By the way, Tom, was it you or City?
It was not.
I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know.
It was like 4-0 to Man City.
Oh bloody hell!
Weren't in it at all. The one thing I will say that I think is massive. No, the one thing. No, it was 0-0 at half time, I believe, and then they just ran riot. I mean, they were all. That first half, it was all City. To be fair, like, be disingenuous for me to say anything more. But it's Gary falling asleep. Oh wait, he's awake. No, but in all seriousness,
I don't even know what it
terrible.
sounds like when somebody pinches my butt.
Oh dear.
I thought he might have sent you to sleep. But, no, we just didn't.
Ooh,
I don't want to say didn't deserve it.
He's supposed to put that head on the near post. He doesn't put it on the near post, and that's the problem. Got a corner kick coming up for.
I don't know, Stefan. Was it St Mirren?
Here we go. Ball's in the air. Up in the air. Up in the air again. Oof.
Jesus Christ.
No, we. Man City murders. My issue with the Youth Cup final being the Etihad is quite an obvious one.
Yeah. Well, last season we got to the cup final against West Ham after we lost 5-1? We lost, but literally the final was scheduled to be at the Emirates either way. So it's like, okay, we're in the final. Woo. Okay, we don't have to travel wise. They're in the corner. Woo, yay!
Don't get me wrong. I actually think they. I think they missed
the
trick.
They set it up.
Final at Ellen Road. I still think they would have won wherever it was because they are obviously the best youth team around. But I think they could have made more money out because there would have been 20,000, 30,000 Leeds fans turn up for that if it was at Ellen Road.
So I started this showing me out. Now I've got 4 of you.
Player 5
has entered the building.
Who's this guy?
Another one. Next thing you know, he's Salmon in a minute. Fucking hell. Get the whole game back together then.
Samuel. How are we, chaps? All good?
If one more person comes on, I'm going to put on the Boston Celtics jersey at the time.
Oh, God.
We'll never allow you back ever again, Tom.
Oh, dear. Colonel saying as well, Gary just sat there looking like it's ready to read us the afternoon sports scores.
Who is this guy?
He's one of us, guys.
I don't know that guy.
Not one of yous.
Use
Who are those guys? Who's this guy?
Well, no,
Hey,
What's
Russ.
this battle?
well,
What do you win for winning a battle royal? I don't know.
How's it going, Alonso? How are you, mate?
Go on.
I'm good. I'm just trying to figure out who are these guys.
Who are these guys? No idea.
Oh, dear.
So, who did Chelsea sign after all that?
It's Tusson. Tussin, that'd be apparently his
Oh,
fucking name.
See, I thought his name was Tosin. Like I say,
It might be. I don't know. I don't. That's how. With all due respect to the player, that's how irrelevant he is to my mindset. It should be relevant to Chelsea's mindset as well, but apparently not.
You can pick up some good bargains from the free agency market.
From Fulham, let's be honest. You're not getting re-signed by Fulham as a reason. That's all I'm saying on that.
I suspect Fulham would have offered him a contract,
Mm.
but he would have.
I'm just saying. Next
Oh,
season we're winning. Next season we're beating them 10-0. That's all I'm saying. Oh, guys, pop that for a second.
I don't know what
You
this
should-
new Chelsea manager is, but Tom, how did Leicester play football under him last season?
Well, from what I can, my recollection is Leicester wanted him sacked for most of the season. Leicester fans were not enamoured with his football, even though they went on to win the title.
Especially second half of the season, I heard, yeah, when they first fell
They
off.
were not happy. They were basically, like some would say, too pragmatic. They were not happy with him in their performances against Leeds in both games, because obviously we won the beat Leicester twice and get nothing for it trophy. I believe he's a bald fraud, a disciple of the other bald fraud.
No, what they've done is basically seen that Arteta's come to Arsenal, done what he's done in the last 4.5 years. Oh, he's a disciple of Pep Guardiola. Who's on that list? We can go from. They go from Enzo.
Oh my God! How did
Madrid.
you not score, Joe? Oh my God! You would have won me a betting in the dark, you fucker. I predicted 1-0 Bellingham. 27-1.
Oh my God! He's hurt himself now. I will keep dreaming until we have to play your first game of the season at your gaff. Enjoy your Conference League.
10-0.
All I'm going to say is enjoy Thursday night football in the Conference League. When you've got fucking steam trains going past fucking through the station.
They'll probably win it though.
Okay. Stadium, sorry. They should win it, but they won't. Villa should have won it this year, but they didn't. Realistically, the squad they had.
Don't get me wrong, I think one of the wins against Leicester was quite misleading, because they had the number of us for about 80 minutes and then they just completely collapsed.
But was it a set piece? Wasn't that one as well?
Was
it the corner or was it the open?
They done us on a set piece, and then
Okay.
they should have scored. They got another one which should have been a goal but wasn't. Then Patson Daka missed a 1-on-1 with the goalie. Then we then just bulldozed them in the last 10 minutes. But ultimately, it led to nothing. So whatever.
Yeah, I don't think Gav likes your your reaction basically to Russ's question.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. He's a bald fraud.
Bald fraud.
He tried his best to not win the championship, and
Well,
despite that, he stumbled over the line.
I was about to say, in terms of actual, Leicester got promoted in the end, but the only reason they actually got promoted via the automatic spots in the end because both Ipswich And Leeds, respectively, didn't want to take advantage of Leicester's fuck-ups every week.
I'll tell you what upset me the most about capitulating in the title race, right? And I will tell you flat out, we bottled it, okay? We did. The fact is, we were top of the table coming out of the national break.
Mm-hmm.
And then people will forget, in the game coming out of the national break, Leicester lost the first game. Leicester actually lost at home to Bristol City, I believe. So if we'd have won against Watford, we would have actually made the gap even bigger. But we didn't. So we didn't. And
they even lost to Plymouth as well. They went through a stage where they couldn't get a win at all, let alone a goal.
Yep.
And every time you yourselves and Ipswich just went, we'll lose as well then. And they just got over the line via that in the end. Yeah, by the way, Marco Reus has come on for Dortmund for 21, I believe it is. 27, sorry.
It was funny. Anytime it looked like it was going to wobble, Stefan would be like, I'm not sure I'd like the Premier League anyway. But yeah, of course, mate.
I'm fine here. It was an achievement even getting pushing it and all that. And then suddenly, come on, Premier League. Oh, dear. All I've got to say, Stefan, you know I've said this so many times since you've been promoted. Brace yourself for VAR, that's all I'm saying. Because you are going to get fucked over week in, week out from the get-go. No matter what modifications they do in the summer, to the rules, to the tech, you're getting...
goal.
Well, he's fist pumping. Oh, you said Real Madrid. Okay. What did you fist pump for?
Cool.
Wait a minute.
Why not?
Boo.
They're about to take a corner.
Carver Howe.
How did he fucking score? Fucking hell. It's in the chat. Seriously, how has he got up and got a free header like that? Fucking hell. Well, that's that then.
Oh, free header.
Defend for your life, FC. Here we go. Let's just sit back and defend now, guys.
Just lap for handball, really.
That's what they're going to do.
If I went 1-0 up in the Champions League final with 15 minutes left, that's what I'd do too.
But this is Real Madrid against Dortmund. They shouldn't do that. They just go.
See, Ancelotti doesn't even fucking celebrate because he's won the Champions League so many times. He probably don't care.
It's ridiculous. AC Milan, this will be the third or fourth time with Real Madrid.
It's like,
Who's that meant to be arguing as well? Fucking seriously.
Dortmund accountant is just sat there like, thank you very much.
Yeah. Perez is handing over the suitcase to the UEFA saying, yep, well done, you done your job. Thank you.
how many times would have Madrid won the Champions League?
If they win it tonight, it'd be 15.
15 times. We can't even win it once.
We could have won it in 2006, but got robbed. We got bent over the last 10, 15 minutes. So the chance, Dortmund had the chances. They should have taken them. That's the way these games go. If you don't take it, you get fucking punished. Every freaking time. So boring. I'll say, 7 times I've won it in the last 10 years? Could they just fuck off and go back to being irrelevant again? Oh, dear God. Oh, now they're piping up the Madrid fans. Okay, you've been quiet all game. Now you pipe up, going 1-0 up. Cool. Anyway, here's what it is. Tom's gone off. Oh God! Everyone, divert your eyes. Divert your eyes. Do not come over to YouTube. Okay, now.
Oh, that shirt was older than me. Oh God! Oh, Jude Bellingham just wide. Should have buried it.
Carvajal, Gavin. Carvajal.
Oh, I should have buried that, Jude. Oh,
He won't do. He won't do that. Out of
Tackle.
respect to his football team, he won't do. If it was 0-0, he would have done.
Well, the important thing is there was a goal scored before the 80th minute. So no Celtics jersey.
To be honest, I thought he was going. He had to actually screw it and put it on anyway. Be back in a minute. So.
Oh no, I wouldn't put you through with that again.
Oh God.
Disappointed. Colonel, generally, if you approve of something, it's probably not a good thing.
We're foul.
Tony Cruz, the corner.
You can't miss the amount of chances you had against Real Madrid. I think you're going to win the trophy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can't even miss that amount of chances against Wrexham and think you could get anything.
To be fair, if this is against Wrexham, it'd be 0-0 either way. In that case.
Yeah.
At least a certain person in Spain will be happy today. Yeah.
Explain. Why, sir?
Oh, he's a basically he lives in Spain. He claims to be a Madrid fan now, and he sucks off.
Oh.
He constantly sucks off Ancelotti basically on his streams.
Oh.
We need Ancelotti at Arsenal. He'd win us the Champions League. He'd win us the league.
Well, how did Ancelotti do at Everton when they won the league in September?
Yeah. That's Everton now. That's Everton. They're one off.
His Everton team finished below Leeds.
Yeah. Careful though, guys. They're gonna actually might get his wooden spoon out and start spanking himself live. So be careful. You enjoy that sort of thing, knock yourself out.
Don't believe I am, sir.
Oh, good here. Good safety keeper there.
Rusted Arabia.
Well, we've got back in. We've got back in asking. Oh my God! I'm so about the camera. So bloody hell. Oh, Sebastian Canis coming on. Bloody hell! And then Mayshawn's going off.
That's a big story if he can net a goal.
Yeah.
I love narrative in football. You know what I prefer in my football? Hockey corner. He's not listening to us. Alonso, are you awake, sir?
This thing is boring me.
That's fair enough.
Again, talk about players that are not good enough for certain clubs. We talk about Sabitzer earlier about United. Sebastian Haller not good enough for West Ham. Champions League final. He was
terrible at West Ham, though.
Oh, but you look at the managers he had. He did David Moyes. I mean, come on.
He
it says
joined
Antonio.
the European giant who gave him
Went to
opportunity to own. Yep,
Went to Ajax,
Chris
didn't he? He
Dix
went
has
enough
got
for
it.
Ajax, yeah.
Mhm.
Chris says, remember you play like Homer Simpson when he was a boxer? Get punched the shit out and wait for the opponent to get tired. Yep, that's about right.
Mate, I
Oh,
remember the
God's sake, again.
montage they gave him winning loads of boxing matches. And then,
Yeah.
yeah. I admire them making these attacking changes, though, Dortmund. Going for it.
No, it's a,
But what else can
yeah,
you do?
it's another
Oh,
way
you can give the ball away like that.
Oh, God.
That's it. Done.
2-0, yeah. Oh, don't be voice.
Game.
Oh, you idiots. You absolute mongrels.
I'm like,
Literally,
yeah, these
gave him
attacking
praise.
changes are great.
Yeah, and just suddenly the defence just went, they're not praising us. How dare they? Bang. Well, give the ball away.
When you make
work for it
attacking
now.
changes, you're still meant to give it to your own team shirt
Your
colour.
defence still needs to do its job there. Hey.
Gary left the stream thinking, oh, this game's definitely going to extra time. When he gets back, we're all going to be gone.
We are going to be gone now. Good goal, that.
Easiest goal ever to score in a final.
What an assist from the Dortmund player.
Was it the fullback as well? There you go, you have it. There you go, Jude. Oh, fuck, you don't play first and you're fuck. Shit.
Oh, goalkeeper.
Their goalkeeper's been phenomenal tonight as well. Brian, the goals that have gone in there, not his fault. He's literally he's kept him in this final.
Armstrong would have scored that goal for Southampton. He would have buried that.
Oh, dear.
Do you know what? Dortmund made that so easy for them to score. I think even Jorginho Ruter would have scored it.
Oh, Modric
He's actually a
coming
really
on.
fun guy, despite the fact that he can't shoot to save his life. Who's the Dortmund coach?
I didn't catch his name actually. I didn't catch it before.
Why do all the coaches look like models?
In Germany, especially, yeah.
Apart from the one who managed Norwich. What's his name? Wagner.
Daniel, yeah. Wagner, yeah. Fucking hell.
Edin Terzic.
Andre Santos would score it. Fucking hell.
Ethan Jackson would have scored it. Wait a minute, Jackson?
Oh, don't do that. No.
Alonso, Gav is talking about Jackson.
Are you all ready for it?
Malcolm Jackson.
Oh, no. Tony would have scored
I do apologise, everyone. I need to go for 10 seconds.
Oh, God.
Hey, Tom, are you going to a different planet?
I must go now. My planet needs me.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody!
Oh,
There it
God.
is.
Oh, Jackson!
Yes. Hey, Michael.
How are you doing, young man?
Not too bad. Hanging out with these guys.
I can't go anywhere. It's on my fucking channel.
Hello, host man. How are you today? Come on, Osman. That's your question. Come on, motherfucker.
Oh, Dortmund scored.
Yay! Game on for 4 minutes. Woohoo!
Oh, I reckon it's offside.
Well, you
For Krug.
I am now good.
Oh,
we're not sure ahead. So, what do you think?
yeah, I think it's probably going to be given as offside.
I must go now. My planet needs me.
Goodbye, Michael. Yeah, it's rolled
Hey
out.
guys, how you
Oh
all
yeah,
doing?
the linesman would have 3 Real Madrid players around him as he's when he's got the flag there.
What did I expect him to do when they're surrounding him? They expect him to actually chase the referee down and like shove the flag up his ass. Make sure he sees
It
it.
was Turkish. I wish it was. Turkish league.
Yeah.
Marlon's on. Is he the lad who used to play for Arsenal? That's him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Probably.
You sold him to PSV, did you not?
Something like that.
And then he moved on to a Champions League final.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yes. Takes some time though. So the Ten Hag voodoo doll of Sancho worked.
Yeah, clearly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I mean, allegedly, as soon as I mentioned
Kind of
it, Sancho went up a cliff. I'm just so sick. I'm sick of seeing the same team win this thing over and over again.
Champions League's a Farmers League.
Yeah, I'm sick of you all letting them win.
We didn't get to play him, so how can we let them win? We didn't get to play him.
Well, it's up to you to make sure you do play 'em. Rather than making sure you're seeded so
Well,
you get to avoid them.
I guarantee in the league format side of the competition next season, I guarantee we'll have to play them in the league format. Guarantee it. We'll be drawn against them because.
You only have to play two. They'll divide it into 4 pots based on UEFA coefficient. This is based on Football Manager, so I'm assuming it'll probably be similar. They divide it into 4 pots, and you play 2 teams out of each pot.
Yep.
So you have as much chance of playing Barcelona as you do of playing FC Karabakh.
And we're in pot 2, by the way, Arsenal. We're in pot 2, so we're probably 2 from pot A, pot 1 or whatever. Do we get 2 from pot 2 as well? That's a stupid if that's the case.
Did we, Sparks? We had our chance and we screwed promotion. Didn't know that.
So if you finish in the top 8, you don't play in the second round. Is that right?
Yep. That's
But
exactly
yeah,
right.
top 8 automatically go through to the next round. Then the next 8, from 9th to 16th or whatever, have to do a one-off playoff game to get through. And then after that it's out. There's no drop into the Europa League either.
So basically, Seville's reign of terror over European football is over.
It's over.
Unless they just keep finishing in the Europa League spot.
Yeah, but in Spain, based on the coefficient, Seville will probably need to finish 6th every year to win the Europa League.
To finish in the Europa League spot, for that dominance to keep that reign of terror to keep going, they'd have to finish the Europa League spot, win it, get knocked out, Europa League spot, but it's out every other season they're winning the Europa League. So either way, they're in the Champions League for every other year.
But no, that's true, because obviously, as we established, once you can't be dropped down, which is what should have happened all along.
Yeah.
This dropping into other competitions is bullshit. You shouldn't be rewarded for failure.
That's 2024 for you. Is allowed to
No,
happen.
but how many times has Seville won the Europa League when they actually started out in the Europa League?
Probably never.
Probably finished third in the Champions League group stage each time, then dropped into it. I'm almost certain it probably would have been Spain and
it's
It was Italy and Germany got the extra spots.
Yeah. As I was looking at the Bundesliga table, and it said Germany had the fifth spots in there, because Dortmund finished fifth, I believe, in the Bundesliga. I don't know what German team got the fifth, or Italian team got the fifth.
Yeah, all the English teams got knocked out, didn't they?
Yep.
So you're just saying that basically you took a look at the tables, went, all right, Dortmund are fifth, Tottenham are fifth, let's just give the spot to Germany.
Well, effectively, once Brighton was gone, it was literally from I think the first one came when Brighton got knocked out. And then the next round, the quarterfinals, pretty much everyone above Bayern Villa that was left in terms of the English clubs, then got knocked out in the quarters.
I just realised me getting excited over Dortmund breaking free is actually pointless because Russ hasn't reacted, which half tells me nothing happened.
Nothing happened,
came of it.
Well, also, so it could have happened, but it's like near the end of injury time now, so it's just like
Vinicius Junior's come off anyway.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay. Here comes the former Stoke City striker. Also there. Imagine playing for Stoke City 4 or 5 years ago, and now you're playing for Real Madrid.
It pays to be born in Spain sometimes.
At some point, yeah.
Well, they wouldn't have bought him if his name was Joey.
Joey. Or Joseph.
But they're like, your salute, yep, sounds continental enough.
Yeah. You sound local.
You don't need to see your birth certificate. You're definitely not from Bognor.
Julian Lescott.
I won't say the nickname I used to have for Julian Lescott.
God.
Actually, I will.
Go on.
Used to call him Special Head.
For fuck's sake.
Because of his birthmark.
Was it a birthmark?
On his forehead. Well, he had that mark on his forehead, didn't he? And
yeah.
I always used to believe that when the ball sprang off, it had extra powers. Which is why he was so good with headers. I was 18 and an idiot, to be fair.
Oh, I mean, Sparky went one bet about in the chat. Oh dear.
It's not the worst thing I've read.
Whistle's gone. That was boring.
Yeah. I've not enjoyed the last 20 minutes because it's just the way it's gone in the end, because it's just the same for the last 10 years, the same team fucking wins it near enough all the time. It's boring, it's pathetic.
I mean, this is partly Arsenal's fault.
How is it our fault? We didn't get to play them. We couldn't stop them.
That's why it's partly your fault.
Yeah, because we couldn't get past Bayern over 2 legs.
You couldn't beat a Bayern team that finished third in the league.
Yep.
Which is the equivalent of like finishing 20th in Bundesliga. I mean, it's not. That makes no sense.
I mean, for Bayern Munich it is. End of the world moment for them, yeah.
I mean, they had Harry Kane as well. I mean, do you know what I fear? Is that Harry Kane's actually going to win the Bundesliga next year, and Vincent Kompany is going to too. How did he get that job? Who did he nosh off in the Bavarian government? Like, because it's like that time Jermaine Genius hosted the World Cup draw. It's like,
Yeah.
who did your agent pay off on your behalf? Like, how'd you get that gig?
It must have been amazing because he's told Craig Bellamy to stay put. He's not even took Craig Bellamy with him. Craig Bellamy is taken over as part-time.
Yeah, he's the acting manager, right?
Bellamy, yeah. So it's like, yeah, I'm going. Bye, Craig. Yeah, fuck off.
I like how Vincent Kompany is sat there and he's all like, yep, I'm raring to go. It's like, I wish the season would start tomorrow. It's like, I bet you fucking do. Because you can't, I bet you cannot believe, pardon my language, everyone, Vincent Kompany cannot believe his fucking luck. Because he is sat there like, I've won the championship. But, I mean, it's not like they're banging down the hatches of Marcelo Bielsa's house, is it? Because he's just won the same thing that company did.
Yeah. No, it is fucking bizarre. That's all I'm going to say. And you had the Chelsea situation with McKenna and obviously Enzo, them being involved, and then obviously United wanting McKenna as well. Then he gets a 6-year contract basically after that with Ipswich. It's
played a blinder. His agent has played a blinder on that one.
Oh, of course he has. But is that how long do you give him though? Let's be honest. Before he gets exposed, before he gets sacked.
Even if the season doesn't start off ideally for Ipswich, they'll keep him in.
I'm talking about Vincent.
Oh, Kompany, yeah. I was going to say, to be fair, I would say.
McKenna's safe. McKenna, no matter what.
I can't see McKenna getting axed no matter what happens.
No, McKenna's safe because of what he's done for the last 2 years.
Yeah, they won't get rid of him.
Well, because they'll back him to get them back up, won't they? The same as like what Burnley had done for Kompany. They figured, well, why sack the man that has got us promoted? But, Kompany will be fine because he's still probably good. They'll buy up any player that they can get from Bayer Leverkusen, apart from Xhaka. I mean, at his age, why would you even bother? But, but still, just.
Yeah. I mean, just to add for the Arsenal fans there, Danny Ceballos is now a 2 times Champions League winner since he left us. He didn't play a minute. He didn't even play a minute today. Bullshit.
Now, before you go, Alex, you want to hear this because I can tell you exclusively what Kompany's pitch was going to be to the Bayern Munich board. He had a file of tactics they was going to use, and they basically were so enamoured with him, they were like, well, we've asked everyone else and they've said no, so unless you tell us right now that you've killed 72 people, we'll give you the job. So then he was like, well, I've not killed 72 people, but what he didn't have to show them, but his tactic, it was just a piece of paper with give the ball to Harry Kane circled about 100 times, circled. Give the ball to Kane. Oh, you can go now. Have a good night, Alex.
Even then, that won't work.
I think all he had to do was say, "Oh, I've played under Pep." Oh, okay, then we'll take you as manager.
It does feel like that. These managers, like Enzo and Kompany, are getting these jobs based on who they used to play under or work with. Same for obviously Arteta when he came to us, but still, Arteta has no experience whatsoever. What about Stefan says, what about 71 people?
I mean, it depends who they support, right?
Oh dear, here's what it is.
If they supported Ipswich, I could probably stomach it. Wait, did I say that out loud?
Oh well, this is the club season over. Real Madrid win the fucking Champions League again. This is the worst thing for UEFA though in one sense, because as I said earlier, ever since the Super League debacle, the teams that have been involved in that have gone on to win the Champions League. Chelsea first, then Madrid, then City, and now Madrid again. This is like their
No.
Juventus worst
That's
nightmare.
the best thing for UEFA. Because Real Madrid are happy for a night, it probably means they're not going to get threatened with a Super League breakaway for another 6 weeks. So they've actually got themselves less
6
of a
hours.
headache
I'll give it 6 hours.
Yeah.
I'll give it 6 hours.
because they're like, oh, everyone else is winning everything. It's like, no,
We're
Real
bought-
Madrid, you still won it. So you obviously don't need the Super League money that badly.
We're bored of winning
And
this.
you're
Man.
about to get the most sought after free agent ever.
We're that bored of winning this fucking competition. We want to break away to the Super League of our own league, and we get bored of that. We'll come back, okay? In 20 years.
Jude Bellingham's going to lead England to the Euros glory.
I mean, that's the closest Sunderland are ever going to come to the Champions League. Is having Joe Bellingham in the stand.
Yeah, the same, yeah.
To be fair, though, I mean, I can't roast him too much. He scored in a 1-0 win over Leeds, so he was shit the rest of the game. He was shit the rest of the game, so I'll give him that.
That's what I'm saying. To be related to one of the most exciting players currently coming up in a few years, the pressure's going to be on his brother there. It's be unbelievable because obviously Jude went from academy, a few senior appearances at his local team, Birmingham City, Dortmund, and now from Dortmund for a few years, Real Madrid wins it. So no pressure, Joe. No pressure at all. Enjoy Sunderland for what it is. Does Mourinho ever smile?
Will that McManaman?
You got McManaman, you got Jose, you got Rio in a bloody 3-piece suit. White suit. I say white, it's a white grey suit. Why am I not surprised with Mbappe, Gav? Why would I? If that's true, I wouldn't be surprised. Isn't South getting
maybe Mbappe can give Real Madrid the voodoo that Harry Kane has.
Maybe.
Sorry, Stefan. I'd argue he's third most successful because Sam Allardyce is technically the second most successful England manager ever.
100% win rate, yeah.
With his 100% win rate.
That's mental.
So games played doesn't matter, huh?
Sorry?
Games played doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter that they only played Andorra.
I've now got Madrid fans joining my TikTok and they're going, hell of Madrid. Seriously. Okay. Yeah, cool.
I mean, the most shocking development there is you have a TikTok account.
I've had it for ages.
Loves TikTok.
I'll promote the stuff. I haven't promoted Jennifer for a while on there, but yeah, I promote the stuff on there.
Trying to reach out to the 14-year-old football fans.
Hey, if it gets them over to the channel and gets the channel up and the views up, I'm happy. just know, guys, the ego won't go to my head.
Ryan was a preacher maker.
More power to you, in all seriousness. I'm far too lazy for the grind that Ryan does.
So what do we do now? Football is over.
Well, it's over for 2
I mean,
weeks.
I suppose we could go back to our families.
I mean, it's over.
Who wants
It's
that?
over.
Please,
it's over
just
for
football.
13 days is over. They've got the Euros going, so.
So you got 13 days to
Germany,
v company.
Scotland. Kicking off, and then 2 days later we play on Sunday, I think. Saturday or Sunday morning. Something like that. Against Buddy, I can't remember who playing or opening game. But yeah, got the Euros. Woohoo! Then there's a whole month of the Euros from the 13th of June to the 13th of July. Then literally, a week and a half later, our squads fly out to, but from Arsenal's point of view, fly out to the States to play Man United and Liverpool and someone else in the 3 friendlies now. Fly back, and the league starts. Yay!
They just literally want them to play all
Non-stop.
the time.
Yeah. Well, it's even the women's team. Like their season literally just ended at the same time in the league was as the men, and they're playing fucking qualifiers for the Euros for next summer already.
You have to play these games though, because otherwise, how do you decide who plays in the tournaments you'll want to be in summer?
Well, my point is you're doing that, but then you're going to give them a month to verse by. Then you got the teams that qualify, the countries that qualify for the Olympics. Their players will go to Paris for that, and the ones that go deep will be in that. And then you got no pre-season of your team. You go from that then into the season if you do with your respective teams, be WSL or whatever league throughout Europe or whatever. Then Champions League qualification as well. It's done. It's going to be absolutely eventful. We're always getting booed. UEFA president's getting absolutely belted by the fans there.
Yeah, but to be fair, Chris Nix, he's commenting on the Club World Cup next summer. When the prize money gets revealed, you're going to find that most teams actually want to be in that tournament. And second of all, we as fans will love that tournament. And third of all, if you weren't playing in the Club World Cup, you would just be playing some pre-season friendly in Thailand anyway. So you're just playing by FIFA's schedule rather than one you made yourself. So,
yeah, Gaz asking, did we make the right choice for our women's manager as well as WSL better than me, Ryan? I mean, she's got some experience at Lyon. She's actually the next Lyon player. Obviously, retirement, she's been into management. She's been to she won a Champions League with Lyon. Been to a couple war finals since. But there's Zidane, for fuck's sake.
She's half the woman that Emma Hayes was. I know nothing about her pedigree. It just means I looked at her and she's literally half the woman that Emma Hayes was.
I'm saying nothing on that matter. But aside for a second, literally.
At Mr. Tom 28,
sidestep that one, please, Brian.
Yes, I'm trying to do that.
Mr. Tom 28.
Why is it the Diggs down wearing a bloody navy blue blazer with white jeans?
He's notorious for being the worst dressed player at every club he's ever played at.
Well, he's won 3 Champions Leagues, hasn't he? So I don't think it really matters. Wear what he wants.
Yeah, if you've won the Champions League as a player and a manager, you can. If you want to dress like a granddad when you're 25 years old, do what you want.
No, I was going to say, but yeah, I think again, the European standard, you might have someone a decent manager there, maybe if she's backed properly, gets her players in. WSL wise, I don't know because he's only managed in the French league, and obviously there's pretty much set up for them to win all the time. It depends on who stays and who she gets in the summer, depending on how she adapts to this league. Just remember who your owner is. That's all I'm saying on that thing.
I have one question regarding the women's team for Arsenal.
Yeah,
would you say that Alicia Lehmann is Arsenal ladies' caliber?
No.
She's too into the TikTok and that side of things. And instead of actually doing her job, training and all that. I know where you're going as well in terms of.
If she joined, I'd watch him.
Yeah, basically.
I wouldn't watch them either way, but still.
But basically, she's too social. She's too into her social media and actually doing her job. And it was just caused fractures in the actual squad.
Has she got OnlyFans?
People on social media.
No, in the sense of he disappears on TikTok and meets up with fucking YouTubers and does stupid things like Danny Aaron's and all that. Oh, look at me! Oh.
Can you imagine if a player was so far in front, so far ahead of the defence on goal, that they actually had time to pull their phone out of their shorts and then video the goal? Imagine if that actually happened in a tournament or something.
One day that will happen, just for the literal.
That's what I'm asking. Like, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm sure it will happen at some point. I have seen that individual, Chris, because naturally social media is social media, so it found its way to my feed.
But then the question will then come was, how did he hide that?
I mean, I've had that question before, so I'm not sure I can give the same answer.
Just get a rubber glove on.
For God's sake.
Speaking of brand tips.
Oh, Brownie. Stop it.
That's
Half my channel you're talking about here, Brownie, fuck's sake. Oh, dear. Sancho's still going back.
Citizen. I'm sure her mother raised her well.
Oh, dear.
Hey, I've not insulted the women's game. Just one very small part of it. Just one very small part of it, and that's probably the only time you're ever going to hear Emma Hayes described as small.
Gary's just drinking it all in.
Oh, he's already seen Emma Hayes in the old USA gears, so he's like, "Can you have it back, please? Take it back." Yeah. He's
hey, you got. How do you do it? Because you have Southgate, and you're so happy with him. So tell me, how do you do it? How do you do it?
When have I ever been happy with Southgate? Tell me.
Exactly. So you don't know how I'm going to be with the US manager, coach, or whatever
She wins things. She has caliber apparently.
Well, we'll see about that. We'll see if the win thing continues.
I mean, it will be funny if she wins nothing with them.
Oh, I'll piss myself. I'd actually piss myself.
With the best team in the world, yeah.
Where they're rebuilding to that point.
Do they have a player? I mean, I'm not expecting you to have an extensive knowledge of the American women's game either, but is there a player out there that is like the Harry Kane of women's football, where wherever she goes, she gets loads of goals, but the team wins nothing? It'd be really handy if Emma Hayes thought there's a pet project.
Nobody in the US, so you're gonna have to pick a different country then.
Nowadays, Gary, all these grandparents, DNA, and all that. You never know. You could pick someone up from abroad that's born abroad outside of the States, that has the American bloodline. Bring them over, that sort of thing.
That's all right. We don't need to spread that kind of stuff. Keep it contained to the UK. It's all right. All right. Let's not let that thing out. Yeah, stay right where you are, Harry Kane.
Bellingham just got his medal, which is essentially don't hear much out about English players in continental competition.
I mean, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Actually, I say that English clubs have been in the final quite a lot recently, haven't they? But most of their players aren't English.
Oh dear.
No, Brownie, did he show up earlier, or he just showed up just now?
He's popped in throughout the stream. He's popped in and out.
Oh, okay. Trophy's going up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care what you all said about Gary while he was gone. I defended it. Gary, they all said that. No, Gary, they all said you're not fit to live with pigs, and I defended you and said you was.
I don't even know who you are. Why are you talking to me? I've been trying to tell you.
You acting like you don't know Lane Johnson.
I don't know you. No, I've heard the name, but I didn't know. I didn't know it looked like you.
Dwayne Johnson, he knows.
Oh, Dwayne. Oh, it's not Dwayne. Oh, you're right. Dwayne Johnson is who I do know.
Me and Dwayne Johnson are twins.
Fucking hell.
I mean, we're literally going to be in twins 3.
Mm.
Be me, Dwayne, and Arnie.
God.
You're not sending my embryo to the corner. To the cooler, I meant to say. That didn't work.
Cooler. Get to the chopper.
Oh,
Oh, well,
Talking
it's
about
league
the movie
football over with.
Twins.
League football over.
yeah, it's just
There's
international
part
now.
of me
the
that
next
is like, I
month.
want to be raring to go, but then I know we're just going to sell loads of our players.
Ah, that's right, Mr. Tom. The exodus will begin.
You'll be energized with Red Bull.
They will take their wings and fly.
I mean, I did drink a can that was as big as my head, to be fair. But
Is that all we're going to see every stream now? There's Red Bull FC.
Yeah, that stuff is no good for you, Tom.
I might get a smaller can for the full Nelson.
When's that then? When's the next one of that?
It'll be Thursday, 10 p.m.
Right.
UK. The first hour, informally known as the Russ hour.
The Ross hour.
Yeah, I can't do any later than that. I get too tired in the mornings.
It's all right. It's all right. It's like an episode of WCW Nitro from '96 where the commentary team changes every hour. Genuinely true.
Freddie says red on the lead shirt. Fans not happy.
That's what I was wondering. How does that work? How does the red work? Are you even allowed to even say
Logo.
Red
they can't change the
Bull
logo.
around Leeds fans? I mean,
No,
You
it's
can't
just
change
going to
the
be the
logo,
Red Bull thing, isn't it, on the front? I
Yeah.
imagine it's going to be the same logo that's on all their team shirts.
Yeah.
But no, we had 32 red, Stefan, but it wasn't actually in red. It was in silver, or it was one of the years it was blue, one of the years it was silver, and I think another year was gold. But it was not red. But then we had Red Kite, which was red. So it's not truly unprecedented for this. But at the same time, I bet Red Kite didn't give us £60 million for the privilege either. I mean, we're in League One, so we'd have been lucky to have got £17 for it.
I keep forgetting you're in League One.
I try to forget it, but the nightmares still occur. Sometimes I wake up and go, oh my God, we're away at Leyton Orient on Saturday, which I went to. Hang on, I can tell you my stories from that. I was in what I discovered was the family enclosure, because obviously getting in the Leeds end would have been quite difficult due to the fact that Leeds have more fans than the entire capacity of Brisbane Road. So what they call it nowadays, the Matchroom Stadium.
It's called the Matchbox Stadium.
Yeah, they really should call it the Matchbox Stadium, because everything in it is full of shit. No, wait, what? The toilet, red toilet. Anyway, I've never, you expect to hear some like foul language at a football match.
Yeah.
I've never heard such foul language in my entire life than being in this family enclosure at Leyton Orient. And the best part was when Leeds, Leyton Orient were winning 1-0. They scored like a late goal. They were winning 1-0. And I turned to my left and I heard things that actually made me turn around in my seat. I was like, what? I want to say it was like being surrounded by Tony Turners, but then I actually was. Then it turned out that they were disabled, so I was actually surrounded by. Anyway, I was more, and then Leeds scored in injury time. We scored in injury time, to which then I went and started giving it back, like but then I realised, nah, actually, they've probably got it worse.
Especially you being in the home end as well.
I just went on quietly with the point. It's just.
Yeah, even Stefan agrees League One's not all that.
Getting out of League One is surprisingly difficult. I mean, the points deductions don't help, but
That's no.
no, this is genuinely true. We started out on -15 and won the first 5 games, and I've never been so proud as to hear the fans of my team chant, "We've got no points. We've got no points." We were rock bottom despite being the form team of the division. Put it this way, the standard in League One was such that we were top by November, despite the 15-point deduction. We didn't stay there long, obviously.
Who was your manager there?
We started out with Dennis Wise, and then he fucked off Newcastle to be their director of football.
Oh, yeah.
So then I believe we replaced him with Gary McAllister, which was
Advised.
I don't want to speak ill of a gentleman that is a title winner with Leeds.
But
I will, because we lost the playoff. So he's in with the playoff losers. We didn't. He couldn't motivate us past Doncaster at Wembley, because you know how Russ Morgan famously said, "There's no better feeling than getting promoted at Wembley," despite the fact that he's never been promoted at Wembley.
You've got to boost your morale.
I mean, yeah, I appreciate the sentiment behind what he was saying, of course, but I was like, Russ, that's like me saying to a woman, like, yeah, getting your period is rough, isn't it? Like, but you just got to bear it and go through it. Like, I wouldn't know. I'm just being nice. I wouldn't know, but because I've never experienced it. But sorry. Anyway.
Well,
sorry,
is there such a thing as open mouth insert foot and then open mouth insert foot again? Like, just in case you didn't see it, you didn't feel it the first time, you didn't choke up on the shoe, you just do it again. I don't know. Do you have that saying in England? Like, I don't know, just like
putting your foot in it.
Brilliant, yeah.
Put his foot in it, wiped it off, and then went right back and stepped in it again. I mean,
I've said worse things. I've said worse things. I've got the timestamps of the times that I did say worse things, if anyone wants them.
No, it's not necessary.
Okay.
Yeah, send us later.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, that was my trip to Leyton Orient.
Okay, now.
So from watching the Champions League final to Leyton Orient.
You never guess what bus you get on to get from my house to Leyton Orient's ground. Genuinely, this is not a lie. Genuinely true. The 69 bus.
Oh dear.
Take a photo of it, Gary. The bus. I mean,
brilliant.
I've not made that up. The legitimate bus route goes through Stratford. It goes through Plaistow, Stratford, all the way through. It ends at Walthamstow. Obviously, Leyton in between. But yeah.
Plaistow.
Yeah.
It's true. Who got the five memberships?
Someone called Simon Dagley, Michael Harris, Tammy Stills, Milky LUFC, and Kavan Kapoor. Probably butchered the name. I apologise, but yeah.
What do they get? What do they get for this membership? What's happening? What do they get?
Well, it's a YouTube thing where every month they give me 10 free memberships to gift out, and but YouTube pick up random from the YouTube subscribers.
Yeah. No. I know what you get, but what do these members get now?
Oh,
I can tell you that. I
Go
can
on.
tell you that, Gary.
Who are these people?
It's
Brilliant.
interesting.
I don't know why you know my name, but yes, sir.
Come on now. I'm Lane Johnson. I know everyone's name.
Gary,
Apart from-
can you do that
apart
on your
from
channel,
Milky
Gary?
LUFC.
Can I do what?
Give out 5 memberships.
They don't
and-
give me anything. Like, dude, you're lucky. You're lucky we put your stuff out there, buddy.
Luckily we're still here.
A membership. Ah!
Oh dear! Once they're gifted, once they are gifted by YouTube, who's going to follow us in fucking June? Seriously, it's
I
June.
love the lie. I love the lights along the bottom of the crawl because it's like our superb chat facilities and speak to like-minded Arsenal fans. So come and sit with the Leeds, Ipswich, and Cardiff fans that are currently permeating the chat like a virus, like a rash.
I will say this: I didn't write it. This was on Liam.
And the one
Yeah,
Liverpool
I just looked
slash
it up. I
West
don't
Ham
know
fan.
if anybody's done this, but Tony Cruz is one. You know, he's pretty much done the circuit on trophies for both Bayern Munich and Real Madrid.
Ooh.
Has anybody else done that for more than one team?
What do I know?
Name me lots of players that have played for Bayern Munich and Real Madrid, and
Yeah,
it'd
just like
probably
I don't
be
know,
them
but
too.
how many? But how many are there? Because
Not
Probably a
many.
few.
yeah, like usually you don't leave, right?
Yeah, the perks that they're going to get for FIFA a month, for the £2.99 membership.
Uh,
Yeah.
One sec. Member appreciation shout out. Obviously, when they pop in, they get that. Whatever. Live Q&A and big game neutral watch songs, which we did on neutral watch songs anyway. Whatever. The Mr. Arsenal podcast WhatsApp group chat, so they get access to that. Which, by the way, as members, the links already there in private for members only to go and find out in the community post.
It's a great chat. It's a great chat.
Code.
I've only left it twice. It's a great chat.
Apparently, Daniel Sturridge has won it with 2 clubs. There you go.
He's won all 6. Yeah.
He's won
Probably.
Champions League with 2 different clubs.
Oh, he's at Chelsea, wasn't he? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, but he didn't win the league and domestic cup with 2
No, not
clubs.
with Chelsea. No, because Chelsea was shit back then.
Nah.
That particular time frame.
Just won the Champions League.
Nah. I'll listen to what you initially said, Gary. Don't worry. I'll listen. Gary looks so happy that I listen.
I know.
He's like, cheers, Lane.
Anybody else? Anybody else?
He's like, cheers, Lane.
On that bookshare, we're out of here.
Yeah.
A bit.
All right,
Don't ever say
everyone
that I
else
don't
joined us.
commit to my schemes.
Yeah, go on, finish off. Go on.
No, but thank you for having me, Ryan. And I'm sure the other 3 fine young gentlemen and Alonso feel the same. I'm just checking.
Yeah, it was
you're
good
awake
being
and
on your
paying
show,
attention.
Ryan. Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming along, keep me company.
Russ, it was good seeing you as well.
Good evening, Mr. Ryan.
Love you all.
Guy in
Thank
the
you
red
so
shirt.
much.
What up?
Not sure when I'll speak to you
Guy in
next.
the dark.
Live from the top bunk.
I love you too, Gary. Blaine Johnson
Yeah.
loves you too, Gary.
All right, Mr. Tom Alonso.
See you, Gary.
Who's Mr. Tom?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry. Let me scramble to change the name. I'm not going to do it. Far too much effort. Far too much effort for a 4-second joke.
Hey, Ryan, thanks for having me on the show, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Thanks for having me, mate.
No worries. Thanks for keeping me company. I said I would have died of boredom otherwise watching the last 20, even the last 20.
Ryan, you're absolutely welcome. You're absolutely welcome for me gracing you with Lane Johnson's presence.
Good to see you, Lane.
No,
You're
it's
welcome,
like we are
Alonso,
out.
thank
I mean, the club season is officially over with. No more club football for another couple more months now. It's all internationals from here on in. But do stick around for the channel as well in terms of coming up this week. You've got the obviously France v England Watchalong on Tuesday, assuming that the last podcast of the season for reviewing the women's season is on the Wednesday, I believe. We're going to double check that Liam later or tomorrow. And a few other bits and pieces like the men's internationals as well we'll cover as well, like the friendlies build up before they fuck off to Germany. And then before you know it, we'll have the Euros and starting on our doorstep, starting with the big game, the opening night, Germany versus Scotland. What could go wrong for Scotland there? Maybe a 6-0 thumping because Scotland. And so we'll have a whole month of European football. Yay!
Will you only be covering England games, Ryan, or will you be doing more
I'll do all the I'll do the 3 Scotland games. Well, they not out. I'll do the England games. I'll do I will do any of the decent standout games as well in the group stages as well.
We're going to do Germany since you've got a player, an Arsenal player in there.
I did just say we're doing Germany v Scotland first night.
No, I just said, would you be doing Germany games? Is what
all
I
the
said.
games with all Arsenal players.
You said a lot of stuff, and I asked you different
They've got a
questions,
decent
sir.
group. They've got a decent group, so yes.
You're gonna do Deutschland?
Well, you just said I have to. We have Kai Havertz, so I must do.
Brilliant.
Oh dear! In that case, we're doing every fucking. Oh, well, we'll do every Scotland game, won't we? Because
they turned up with shirts with champions and 15 on the back.
Yeah, that's how confident they are.
Arrogant fools, but rightly so because they won.
Yeah, that's, you know what? They'll probably figure at some point the shirt will be applicable to what's going on. You know.
Oh, this ain't good.
You win what? Six out of 11. You probably.
So what's happened?
More than 50 arrests at Wembley after a pitch invasion and attempts to breach security at the Champions League final.
But for a final at Wembley, that's actually quite mild, isn't it?
Yeah, but just to add context, the UK and Ireland have been given the Euros in 4 years' time because we told them that the 2020 thing was a one-off. So that's going to be bode well. Oh, fuck yeah. But yeah, we are out of here. We'll see you soon. Take care of yourself. If you haven't already, do smash the like button. Do subscribe. Thanks to everyone like Gary, Tom, Russ, Alonso, all you guys in the chat. You guys in the chat as well.
Hello, everybody in the chat. Thanks for joining us.
If you've watched this back and
take care, guys.
Started for life. We apologise, but it is what
Ronnie was arrested 50 times tonight, and that's before he even got on Twitter.
That's for crimes against women's football, isn't it?
Oh,
yeah, it must be.
He's impersonation of Joey Barton. If you know, you know.
I love Brownie. I don't care what you'll say. I'm a Brownie guy.
Well, you have to say you've got to play him again next season.
That's true.
That's true, yeah.
That's true.
So with that, we are out of here. Take care of yourselves and see you later.